What's going on, guys? OGR here, and I'm excited for this game. Obviously, we have Cleveland and the Kansas City Chiefs in this one. I was asked by Jay Money to go live and call this game, and I'm happy to do so because, quite frankly, I've been looking forward to this game for quite some time. I do expect, though, to get a call at some point during the live stream, so it is what it is. But, yeah. Excited to call Cleveland and Kansas City. About 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less away from kickoff. So, yeah. Let's get going on with this game. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Spike that like if you guys have not. Looking forward to this divisional round. It is what it is. Obviously at Arrowhead, and I actually have fans, which has actually made it quite entertaining, to be totally honest. With the amount of fans they've had. So, yeah. Yesterday, obviously, a lot of people wanted me to call Buffalo and Baltimore. I did not. And I'm glad I didn't because it was a 17-3 game. Basically, because of the win, it turned into what we call a defensive battle. So it is what it is. So, yeah. Just waiting for the Browns and Kansas City to kick off here. Spike that like if you guys have not. People should be in here shortly. I did say I was going live at 3, but again, the game kickoff doesn't happen until about, I believe, 3:15. So Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes magic, if you will. Well, that's what CBS is giving him. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Spike that like if you have not. We are getting ready to start here. And actually, I did not realize that Patrick Mahomes had his best career ratio this year. 38 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. So, obviously, good ratio. Don't be shy. Pack it all in. Obviously, just waiting for a kickoff here. And obviously, probably, I would say the best crew as far as calling the game, Jim Nantz and Tony Romo. I love it better than Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. So I'm looking forward to this one for sure. Cleveland has all the tools to maybe not go score for score with Kansas City, but make this game hard. You know, if they're able to establish the run, they can absolutely take on Cleveland, and Cleveland can definitely take on Kansas City in this game. By establishing a run, they have a very good defense. They can get after the passer with Myles Garrett. So I'm eager. Obviously, we have another commercial break. And for some reason, I am not getting any of the comments. So let me double check that on YouTube. Sorry if you guys hear anything. You shouldn't. You really shouldn't. But double check it. Make sure I'm getting the comments. If I'm not, I got a little bit of a problem here. Let me double check here. Huh. Wow, the comments are disabled? Guys, I apologize. For some reason, the comments are disabled. So I'm not going to be able to really talk to you guys because, again, I don't know why the comments are disabled. So, again, I apologize. Really wish I could communicate with you guys. This is quite unfortunate. Let me see if Gridiron Blitz has the same thing, or even Sports Fury real quick. I don't know why my comments are disabled. I didn't disable them. Yeah, it looks like everybody. No. Why are my comments disabled? That's kind of bullshit. Well, this is not going to make for a good time. Guys, I apologize. Comments are disabled. Don't understand why. I did not do that. You just double check here. Sorry about this, guys. Just kind of checking. We're just probably about 5 minutes away from kickoff. But I am going back Hey, I got a quick call, guys. I'll be right back. Hello? Hi, how are you? I cannot FaceTime right now. I'm in the middle of doing something. Mom, I stream games on weekends. I cannot afford to do it right now. No, that's not more important, my sons, but when you're in the middle of doing something, I can't do it right now. Are you coming home? Hi. So, are you guys coming home right now or no? That's what I want to know. What time are you guys coming? All right. See you guys then. Love you. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. That's a little embarrassing. I'm just going to edit this real quick and figure out why I do not have comments. See if I can't get comments here because wow. There we are. And now I finally have comments. Figured it out. All right, guys, you should be able to comment. Apologize for that. It was something that I did. You guys should be able to comment, hopefully. All right. Now I can get to the game, which I am totally missing right now. But Darrell Williams with a huge run there to the 40. If you guys should have comments, if you guys reload the stream, you should have comments. I do see it up. So hopefully you guys are able to do so. Yo, Nick the Wick, Joliato, what's up? What's going on? God, that was totally embarrassing. Nick, what's going on? Yes, I appreciate that Sunday. Yes, finally. All right. So, Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes from shotgun for the 41. He passes to the center of the field, caught by Kleiss, and he's down for about a gain of 6. So, it's going to be 2nd and 4 here. So, it looks like Kansas City moving and grooving. No surprise there. I don't know if you got Eric, what's going on? I was hoping for J Money being here. Hopefully J Money comes in. Guys, spike that like if you have not. Do appreciate you guys piling in, though. You need Njoku to score first. Well, Nick, I know you love doing those little gimmick bets, so let me know the bet on that one. I'm curious. Patrick Mahomes from shotgun, 5-wide set with Darrell Williams on the left. Patrick Mahomes back to pass. Has all day to throw. Throws, caught by Tyreek Hill to the 30. To the 25 and knocked out there. Huge pass play there. Probably a good 20 yards, 25 yards. Tyreek Hill wide open in the middle field. I don't know if that was zone or man, but either way, it was horrible. $79 plays of 20-plus yards, most in the NFL this year by the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes gives Darrell Williams up the gut, and he's going to plow ahead for 4, possibly 5. I'm going to say it's going to be 2nd and 6. Jay Berman, what's going on? Joseph Balby, welcome in. Again, guys, spike that like if you've not. For some reason, comments weren't up, but I was able to disable it, and everything should be going now. Welcome, 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 guys. Obviously, with me using StreamYard and comments, I got about a 20-second delay before I see your comments, so be patient. Actually, what did the score of the Celtics game? I'm all over the place. But anyways, Kansas City moving and grooving here on the first drive. They're at the Cleveland 20. They need 4 yards to get to the 16 for a first down. Patrick Mahomes, back to pass, looking, flag on the play. He goes deep, thrown out of bounds. Intended receiver was Byron Pringle, of all people. Remedy already won. What's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Knicks did win. Well, that's unfortunate for my Celtics, but good for the Knicks. I root for Tom Thibodeau. Clay Martin is our head ref today. His first postseason game. Neutral zone infraction was a flag on the play on Cleveland, so they're going to have a first down. 1st and 10 here from the 15, if I'm not mistaken. Glad everybody is happy with their Knicks winning. Obviously, I'm not a Knicks fan, a Celtics fan, so I'm a little angry. First down here for Cleveland. They throw it. They have a, not Cleveland, KC. It was a screen pass, but it went nowhere. 2nd and 12. KC here with the ball. Keep saying here. Again, guys, appreciate you coming in, hanging out with me on this Sunday afternoon. Do appreciate it. But that was a attempted screen, and it was read well by Harrison Jr. So 2nd and 12 here from the 17. KC, Patrick Mahomes, back to pass, looking, throwing, firing, caught on the sidelines, and he breaks away from a tackle and gains about 5. And that was Darrell Williams on the play. So I'm going to say it's about 3rd and 7 here if I had to take a guess. Harden triple-double, KD 44 points, went crazy yesterday. Yes, I did see that. Authentic was giving everybody an update on Harden because he seems to be a real big Harden fan, so that was fun. LA Rams, glad to see you back in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So 3rd and 2 here for the Kansas City Chiefs. They gained 5 on the last play. They're at the 8, need to get to the 6 for a first down. Handoff here to Tyreek Hill. He's around the edge. He's going to gain the first down and more. It's going to be 1st and goal. So he's out at the 4. Joel, you can say that again. Yak is incredibly important. And you pointed that out yesterday in the Green Bay game as well, if I'm not mistaken. So 1st and goal here. Kansas City, 4 passes to 4 rushes, so mixing it up well. Patrick Mahomes from shotgun. Darrell Williams shifts from right to left. They hand it off, giving it to right up the gut. Darrell Williams piles ahead. Is it a touchdown? No, they're going to say he's down at the goal line. 2nd and goal. LA Rams, I don't blame you, but I want the Kansas City Chiefs. I am not a Browns fan. Nick DeWick says, hold him. Apparently everybody's against me because I'm rooting for Kansas City. Darrell Williams, 3 rushes, 20 yards on this drive alone. So Kansas City running the ball well. Right on the goal line here, 2nd and goal. Patrick Mahomes under center, 3 to the right. Patrick Mahomes keeps it, goes around the edge. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown there for Patrick Mahomes. 1-yard plow in. Going to update this, pending the extra point, of course. Guys, do let me know your score predictions below. Very curious. I'm going to say 30-24 Kansas City in this one. 9:11 left in the first quarter. Snap, hold, kick, and that's way off target. Wow. Who was kicking for Kansas City? The hell happened there? Patrick Mahomes just chucks it into the stands after scoring. No, that was hilarious. I'm neither a Cleveland nor Kansas City fan, but rooting for the underdog Browns. Okay, I'm not. I can't stand the Browns. Is Zeke, what's going on? Shanked is right. I'm curious if the laces were out on that. I'm rooting for KC. Again, guys, I'm curious to see your scores. Let me know in the comment section below. Why can't you stand the Browns? I just don't like their team and their attitude, to be totally honest with you. A little too cocky for my taste. I don't like cocky players. You know, what really turned me off to the Browns is that whole press conference. When they got OBJ last year, they just held themselves above everybody, acting like they were world beaters and they haven't accomplished anything. And they still have that cocky attitude to me. Now, obviously, they've played well. I mean, they've 11-5, and I mean, great for Cleveland fans, to be totally honest. But I am not a Cleveland fan for sure. Jealous of Balby? What's going on? So Sunday says 34-17. Nick DeWick says complete blowout, 43-13. Clocks, welcome in. In New York, I can't see it. Came on CBS. It is on CBS. For me, it is at least. That's kind of weird, Clocks. Yeah, it should be. I'm assuming New York area, but again, I live in Connecticut, so I do get both markets, so it might be different for me. 10th annual honors. Waiting for this game to come back here. The equalizer. Please tell me that's not. What the hell is the equalizer all about? I got to check that out. Cowboy X Factor, welcome in, guys. Spike that like if you've not. Getting ready to back to action. Kansas City up 6-0 after a shanked field goal. Just going to space this out a little bit more because that first quarter looks like it's bleeding into. There we go. That should be better. Show this real quick. No, you didn't see that coming. I did. Baker Mayfield, 21 for 34, 263, and 3 touchdowns in the AFC wildcard game. Austin Hooper, Landry, Higgins are on the field with Nick Chubb in the backfield. I'm going to say they lead this off with a run, to be totally honest with you. My life is crazy. What's going on? What's going on? Pick 6. Are you ahead of me in this game? Baker Mayfield. 3 wide set. They give the handoff to Nick Chubb, and he plows ahead for 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Off the left side. Appreciate you guys joining me. This is going to be an interesting game. I'm surprised not more people are calling this game, to be totally honest with you. Browns offense put the game on the offensive line. Chiefs season smother wide receivers play C. Jones at defensive end. Okay, the Romo report. All true statements about Cleveland. Guess they should reconsider my preference, LOL. Just thought I'd root for an underdog routinely whenever I don't have a horse in the race. Jay Berman, to be totally honest with you, I kind of feel the way I do. And we have an injured Cleveland player down here. Did not quite see what it was. I was reading chat, but I will update it when I find out more. I was reading chat during that time. Nick Wick says your TV froze. Well, that's not good, my man. Feel bad for you. As we go to a commercial break with an injury, I will update you guys on the player and the injury once I hear it myself. Do appreciate you guys joining me. Spike that like if you've not. Well, I mean, my life crazy. Nick Chubb is a low. Definitely runs between the tackles a lot better than Saquon. That's for sure. And a lot of Giants fans, which this is a Giants channel, will not like me saying that, but I got to call a spade there. Let me just bring this down real quick. We got about 8 minutes left in the first quarter. See if I can get that over more. Nope, it won't let me, unfortunately. That sucks. It did look like a lineman, Zeke. It did look like a lineman. I couldn't tell which one. Could not tell. I mean, I know that Cleveland throughout the year has struggled with offensive line injuries, though. What Nick DeWick, was it Jedrick Wills? That's unfortunate. He's been playing well. He's one of the linemen I liked a lot last year coming out of Bama. But a lot of people, I was nervous about if the Giants would have taken him at 4 because a lot of people looked at him as a better right tackle than left. Also, Ravens backup looked like Lamar Jackson wearing a different jersey number. Yes. Hey, Cowboy X Factor, I know you wanted me to call the Bills and Ravens. I'm glad I didn't. Because, I mean, I love KB. I love the Hub, but they looked miserable calling that game. Did not seem like a fun game to call at all. But kudos, though, guys. Again, if you're new to the channel and you've not subbed up my other fellow Giants YouTubers, do sub up Kid Blue and the Hub. No, Ramandir 81, I will not be doing the Bucks and Saints. It's going to be a little too late for me tonight. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, usually, between 4 and 5 for my job. And my kids are going to be coming home, so I'll be looking to play with them since they've been gone all day. So 2nd and 5 here for Cleveland at the 30. Nick Chubb in the backfield. 2 tight end set. Baker Mayfield fakes the handoff, throws. It's a screen for Njoku. He's to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. And down at the 41. Big play there by David Njoku. Almost a 30-yard run there. Or catch and run, I should say. This is going to be an exciting game if it keeps going like this. I'm looking forward to this. Nick Wick says Texas Liberty. So Cleveland in Kansas City territory. What, they marked them down at the 43? Wow, I thought it was the 41. Nick Chubb in the backfield, 2 tight end set with Austin Hooper and David Njoku. Njoku motions from left to right. Baker Mayfield under center. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff to Nick Chubb. Baker Mayfield throws, and that's just in front of Jarvis Landry. 2nd and 10. Incomplete. Wow, that was just a horrible throw by Mayfield. Way too far in front. He could have just thrown it right at Jarvis Landry. I guess you wanted him to catch and run with it, but it was way too out far in front. Baker Mayfield 1 for 2 and 27 yards. Obviously, that 27 yards coming on a one screen from David Njoku. Last week's win against Pitt was their first road win by Cleveland. 2nd and 10 here. Shotgun here for Mayfield. He takes the snap, looking, under pressure, gets out of the way. Still looking, buying time to the right, throwing, and off the hands of Austin Hooper. 3rd and 10. Good coverage there by the Kansas City Chiefs and excellent pressure. Remember when David Njoku wanted out? So much for that. Yeah, I remember that, Cowboy Rack Center, for sure. Baker Mayfield was flushed, and he had Austin Hooper on the right-hand side. Austin Hooper, to me, should have come down with that. Wasn't the greatest throw. It was high, but you get your hands on it as a receiver, you got to catch it. That's my motto. So Baker Mayfield from shotgun. Kareem Hunt to the right. 2 tight ends, 3 wide receivers. Throw to Austin Hooper to the right-hand side. That's going to be good for 11. 1st down, Cleveland. Press coverage allowing the pressure to get there. Yes, Joel, I agree. And that's what I wanted the Giants to do more. Although it's kind of funny you say that because they were off a little bit on this 3rd down throw. It was a zone. And that was picked apart by Baker Mayfield. So, Cleveland in Kansas City territory from the 32. Must get to the 22, obviously, for a 1st down. 1st and 10 here. They give it up to Nick Chubb. He goes off the left side. Big hole. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. 7 for about 7 there, I'd say. And Jim Nance corrects me and says 6. So it's going to be 2nd and 4 here. Need to get to the 22 for a 1st down. Cowboy X Factor says, hopefully we get a Texas Tech Red Raiders, Oklahoma Sooners type of game. I wouldn't mind that. Shootout. 2nd and 4 here. They move Austin Hooper from left to right. 2 tight end set with Nick Chubb in the backfield. Heavy overload one side. Nick Chubb gets stuck behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield for possibly a yard loss. Might be 3rd and 5 here. Austin Ingram, as Zeke says, I love it. I love it, my man. Again, guys. Appreciate you guys joining me, taking your afternoon to check this out. 3rd and 4. They did give him back to the line of scrimmage. Nick Chubb, 3 for 12. Well, 3 rushes for 12 yards on this drive. About a 4-yard average. So Baker Mayfield, it's a keeper. He goes around the right side. Is he going to get it? Plows ahead forward for about 7. First down, Cleveland. Wow. Baker Mayfield showing the athleticism. Not known for his feet, and was able to pick it up there. So 1st and 10 here on this drive. 4 rushes, 4 passes for the Cleveland Browns. 55 yards, 4 minutes taken up on the clock. We got 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Baker Mayfield from shotgun. 3 wide receivers set with Nick Chubb to his left. They pitch it to Jarvis Landry, and he's going to be bottled up in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd and 12. OnlyFans OGR, welcome, welcome. What happened to chat? I have no idea, but I was able to get it back up. Couldn't tell you how he did it. Gridiron Blitz, I know you're calling the game. Glad to see you in here. Checking it out, my man. I do appreciate it. So 2nd and 12 here. Cleveland from their own 22. Baker Mayfield in shotgun. Nick Chubb off to the left. 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Baker Mayfield back to pass. He's under pressure. They bring the blitz. He's sacked in the backfield. I'd say that's got to be close to a 10-yard loss. Let's see if Jim Nance corrects me. He usually does. If you guys do love Detroit Lions content and general NFL content, check out Gridiron Blitz. Please do so. Excellent content creator. Love that dude. I'm thinking you're right there, Sunday. I think it is going to be a field goal. Excellent blitz there by Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, that was about a 10-yard loss. 3rd and 21. Cleveland, I imagine, is probably going to run a draw here. They have Kareem Hunt in the backfield. Nope. Do we have a false start here? Or just a timeout? Sack attack is for sure. Excellent blitz there by Kansas City. Well, this guy. All right, so Cleveland almost got cause for a delay of game, but they were able to call timeout. So we might be going to commercial break here, guys. Do appreciate you coming in. Spike that like if you have not. Also, I think a lot of you are pulling for Cleveland, but go ahead and spam in chat which team you're rooting for in this game. I'm obviously rooting for Kansas City. We know why. I can't stand Cleveland. But hey, if you like Cleveland, I ain't going to get mad at you. Yes, Jay Berman. I know this is probably from quite a few seconds ago, but yes, rumble, young man, rumble. Zeke says Chiefs. Okay. 10 offensive plays for both teams. KC was 70 to Cleveland's 44. Baker Mayfield in a shotgun. Kareem Hunt to his right. Baker Mayfield gets the ball out quick. Throw to Jarvis Landry. That's good for about 3, and then he's slinged out of Browns by Rashad Breeland. So it's probably going to be a mid-40-yard field goal, according to Jim Nance. So I'm going to get ready to update the score potentially here. We got 3:03 left in the first quarter. Cody Parkey, former triple doinker there. Former Chicago Bear kicker, 46-yard attempt. The wind moving from left to right. We got a little bit of a breeze. Could push it out of the way. He plays a draw, and it's right up the uprights. Good. So we got a 3-6 game here. I will do that right now, Jay Berman. Jay, I actually think I got to follow you back on Twitter. We're going to commercial break as we're getting ready for the kickoff here after the potential score. Damn it. Jay, let me know which one, because I don't think I have you. Let me know what your Twitter handle is so I can follow you back on Twitter. Do appreciate it. Zeke says Cody Parkey makes the kick. I like it. Nick DeWick says Browns are going to get blown out. Casey did a very good job keeping them out of the end zone. Correct. Again, Jay Berman, when you do, let me get your Twitter handle. I don't know if I have you followed. Andrew Thomas, best tackle in the league. Welcome in, my man. Yeah, big win by your Knicks. They needed it. They were on a 5-game losing streak, and my Celtics were bound to drop a game. They were real sloppy. Just leave it in one of, just leave your, I mean, unless you don't want to. Leave your Twitter handle, I guess, in one of my videos. For some reason, I'm not seeing your message. But if I don't have you followed, I don't think you're able to DM me. As we're getting ready to come back from commercial break, here we go. We got the NFL logo. Championship game. NFC or AFC? AFC is probably going to be the better game, but I'm going to call the NFC only because I think 3:05 is the better time for me on Sunday. Appreciate you guys joining me. Definitely a bigger crowd than we had yesterday, but I don't mind small, quaint crowds. They're awesome. So Cody Parkey with the kickoff here. And we've got Baron Pringle there, set to return for the Kansas City Chiefs. And that's going to go out of the back of the end zone, and the Kansas City Chiefs are going to take over at their own 25. So Patrick Mahomes back to pass. Looks like 5-wide set. Under pressure, he throws it. The intended receiver is Le'Veon Bell. Incomplete. Myles Garrett with the pressure. All right, Jay Berman. Sounds good, my man. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 here. Patrick Mahomes, 4 for 4 on the last drive. He and 1 rushing TD, obviously. That's why we have a 6-3 score here. Tyreek Hill in the backfield, so might have a little bit of razzle-dazzle here. Patrick Mahomes moving McCole Hardman from right to left, then back to left to right. They give it to him on a pitch, and he's got a huge hole to the 40, to the 45, 50, cuts it back to the 40, down to possibly the 35. What a run by McCole Hardman. Holy moly. Explosive play by the Kansas City Chiefs. Illy Gilly, welcome in, my man. Huge hole on the right-hand side. Just a cavalcade of players. Travis Kelce and a whole host of others just absolutely paving the way. So a handoff here to Le'Veon Bell. He's going to be stopped for maybe a yard gain. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 9. Yes, they did. They missed the extra point, my man. 2nd and 8. Sorry, they gave a 2-yard gain to Le'Veon Bell. I did not think that was a 2-yard gain. McCole Hardman had a huge gain there. Speed kills, my man. Speed kills. Kansas City in Browns territory at 31. They give it out to McCole Hardman again. on a swing pass, and he's good for the first down, picking up 8 there. Don't let this distract you. That Cody Parkey hasn't doinked yet in the playoffs. Yeah, they just threw a clear out pattern there to Hardman and gave him an easy 8-yard gain. Nobody was around him at least 3 or 4 yards. Eagles champ 1, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, KC at the Browns 22. Back to pass, throwing, firing, caught by Baron Pringle. That's a first down, 10 yards, down to the 11. KC killing it right now. Guys, do spike that like if you have not. Do appreciate you guys chilling like a villain with me on this Sunday afternoon. So 1st and 10 here at the 11. Really? Oh God, Eagles champ 1. I feel bad for you, man. So we're getting ready to go into the second quarter here. Bring this down, update this. There's no way Eagles fans are happy about that. No way. Illy Gilly says the Knicks made his day. Guys, let me know what you think about Josh McDaniels going to the Eagles. Obviously, we have pro Giants fans, so they'll be clapping away. Sheesh, Casey has so many damn weapons. Jay Irvin, did you just get the memo, my friend? Casey is not going to lose. I had a feeling that way. Oh, this is great. This is absolutely great. Loving this. What did Joel have to say? He says, I take Adam Gase as a head coach. Talk is over. Wow. Zachary says, I'd rather Adam Gase. Holy moly. I need KC to cover by 10. You could get that. Right now, the Browns cannot stop KC at all. I mean, I really should just update this and say, I really should just update this and already met. Oh, whoops, I got to put the banner back up. Really should update this and just say, hey, it is what it is. Oh, sorry for the police officer outside my window there. That's got to be a little annoying. I know it's loud. If I can hear it, you guys definitely can. Zachary, yes, the Browns have the capability of doing so. But when you're kind of like yesterday, Green Bay showed no signs of stopping yesterday. And the Rams couldn't stop Green Bay at all. Like, I have a feeling it's going to be a similar type of game where I think KC is going to be up either 1 or 2 scores the entire game. I mean, Kansas City is clicking on all cylinders against what is no slouch of a Browns defense at all. Like, they're good defense. Nick DeWitt says the Browns are overrated. I don't know if they're overrated, but they definitely improved over the first 8 games of the season. So we're back here, 1st and 10, and they didn't even have Travis Kelce involved in this game. Bad snap there, but he gets it off to Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill makes something out of nothing with a 3-yard gain. That was a horrible snap. It was almost fumbled by Patrick Mahomes. It's going to be 2nd and 7 here, I'm going to guess. Ramadarity1 says, I wish they would have extended Doug. I didn't see that happening. Wow, what a play by Patrick Mahomes to save that ball from going over his head. 2nd and 9. Sorry, they only gained a yard. Patrick Mahomes from shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the right. Travis Kelce to the left. Patrick Mahomes rolls out to the right. There's a flag on play. It's probably going to be holding. Patrick Mahomes was able to get 9 yards, but that's going to be called back. It's going to be second and 19 here. That was definitely holding. Yep, offense number 62. Butcher Pocket Patriots talk. What's going on, my man? Do appreciate you. I feel you, my man. Our Celtics lost. Some sloppy ball by them, but they were due. They were due. I hate to say it. Although Kemba looked good in the game. Appreciate you stopping by, my man. Spike that like if you could. 2nd and 19 here. Kansas City with 9 minutes of possession. They almost have 150 yards total offense. Patrick Mahomes back to pass. Travis Kelce, there it is. And that's going to be a touchdown. Kansas City. Let's hope we don't get another shanked field goal. I imagine they're going to go for 2, though, if I had to take a guess. So explosive. I said Travis Kelce, and there he is. That was a 2nd and 19 play, and they score like it's nothing. All right. So KC from the right hash up and right down Broadway. Yay! They can make an extra point now. It was obviously the holder's fault the first time around. So 13-3, 10-point lead here for KC. They've been absolute dominant in this game. As we go to commercial break before the kickoff. Glad I chose to smash Overwatch that game. I made the right decision. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, my friend. Guys, listen to Sunday. I mean, obviously. How does an idiot like Gase ever get a head coaching job to begin with? Makes no sense. Oh, I love it. Guys, spike that like if you haven't. Appreciate everybody joining me today on this fantastic Sunday afternoon. Nacho fries are back at Taco Bell, guys. Announcers should be banned from saying kicker stacks. Why? OG, what's going on? I'm not surprised the Chiefs probably going to make OG. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. The reason being, they're the most well-rounded team in the NFL, in my personal opinion. Eagles champ, unfortunately for you, Josh McDaniels already had a head coaching job with the Broncos and did a terrible job. Now, hopefully he's learned from his mistakes and can be better the second time around, but he's been with the Patriots forever as an offensive coordinator. OGR, let's be realistic. The Browns really have a chance, not unless they can slow Mahomes down. Oh, well, I mean, that's a given. That's a given. Joel, I'd rather see the Saints because of the ref screw jobs and the Saints being and getting the last years. That's awesome. That is awesome. Guys, again, spike that like if you haven't. Ethan, welcome, welcome, welcome. Do I love the Eagles? No, I do not. I am a Giants supporter. But I love football, so that's why I'm calling these playoff games. It's 2021. Anything is possible. Yes, Zachary. Yes, it is. Guys, spike that like if you haven't. Appreciate you guys joining me. Max Webster, what's going on? I'm good. Yourself? Do appreciate it. Kickoff here from the Chiefs. And that's going to go way out of the end zone. And that's going to be first and 10 from their own 25 for Cleveland. You almost love the Eagles if you're a Giants fan. Not really, but okay. I kind of see where you're going with that. All right. So first and 10 here for Cleveland at their own 25. Spike that like if you haven't, guys. 17 offensive plays for the Kansas City Chiefs, 155 total yards, almost 10 minutes of possession to Cleveland 6, but this is their second possession. So they give it to Nick Chubb. He tries to break it outside, and he does get around the corner for about a 4-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 6 here. So it looks like Patrick Mahomes has picked up an injury on his left big toe. I'm probably going to say it's a turf toe injury, which those are very painful. So let's hope Patrick Mahomes can stay in, or you'll be seeing Chad Henne very soon. 2nd and 6 here. They fake the handoff to Nick Chubb. Baker Mayfield surveying the field. Now he's going to step up in the pocket. Throw, fire, Jarvis Landry caught. Will they give him the first down? They mark him. Nope. I think they're going to give it to him, or maybe mark him a half-yard shy. Is it Kansas City or Cleveland? Oh, no, it's in Kansas City. It's in Kansas City. Hopefully Patrick Mahomes is okay here. I imagine he's going to tough it out, though. Baker Mayfield, 5 for 7, 45 yards. They did give him the first down, so 1st and 10 here. Cleveland has a heavy set I formation with Nick Chubb in the backfield. They toss out to the left, and he's going to be met in the backfield for about a 3-yard loss. Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger. Wow, there is no delay on the stream. Technically there is a slight delay. Sometimes they speed it up, sometimes they slow it down, but between your message, there might be a delay. But it's awesome that I'm keeping up with you. Jedrick Wills is questionable to return, guys. 2nd and 13 after that 3-yard loss by Cleveland. They're at their own 33. Baker Mayfield from shotgun, back to pass, throwing deep down the right side on Donovan Peoples-Jones. What a catch over! And that's going to be a first down for Cleveland. I'd say it's about a 15-yard gain, could be a little bit more. But excellent catch there, right over the shoulder. Kind of close to what Mario Manningham did in the Super Bowl for the Giants. And those are one of the toughest catches to do. Did he get both feet in bounds, though? Excellent throw by Baker Mayfield, right on a dime, right on a rope on the right-hand side. So Cleveland in KC territory from the 44, I formation. They fake the handoff to Nick Chubb. Baker Mayfield back pass throwing, caught down to the 25, possibly 26 of Jarvis Landry. There is a flag on the play, though. Nick DeWick says, I wanted Donovan Peoples-Jones. Yeah, I think he's going to be good. Holding on Cleveland, so it's going to be 1st and 20 here on Teller. Teller is the guy that actually subbed in against the Giants and did an excellent job. Oh, yeah, that was definitely holding. He basically chokeslammed Wharton down to the ground. He did the rock bottom. He literally rock bottomed him. It was crazy. OPJ, LOL, Jay Berman says. So 1st and 20 here from the 46, Cleveland's 46. Throw, pass caught by dropped by Nick Chubb, 2nd and 20. Sabrina, welcome. Hey, OGR, did you think the Chiefs will win by 10 or more? No, I said 8 or more. I think I predicted... What did I predict? I wanted a 30-24. Actually, no. Yeah, 30-24 would only be by 6. But there's certainly a possibility. Obviously, they can. Oh, my God, this Bills game is all over? So 2nd and 20 here. Nick Chubb not known for his hands. Baker Mayfield from shotgun, under duress, throws the screen and dropped again by Nick Chubb. 3rd and 20. Oh, Nick Chubb's going to be sitting down. Obviously, Kareem Hunt's going to check in. Oh, my God, Nick Chubb. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my. I feel bad for you. But yeah, put that jacket on and sit on the sidelines where you belong right now. Oh, my God, that's embarrassing. 3rd and 20. 3rd down here for the Chiefs. Baker Mayfield needs to pull one out of his hat because right now, 2 straight incomplete passes. All Nick Chubb's fault, by the way. Baker Mayfield, back to pass, looking for him, batted up in the air. And he caught his own pass. And he's going to be brought down for a loss for about 2. It's going to be 4th and 22 here, and they're going to be forced to punt. I'm telling you guys, Ingrid been giving lessons. Yeah, I hear you. Yep, the Bills game is the AFC haunted with Evan Ingram. Chiefs defense as Cleveland's number right now. No, actually, they technically don't. So Gillian with the punt here to McCole Hardman. Caught at the 15, fair caught at 15, and that's where KC will start their drive. Don't forget, guys, Patrick Mahomes did injure himself on the last drive. I'm going to say his left big toe, possible turf toe. So it might affect his passes, guys. I do appreciate you guys joining me. Spike that like if you have not, as I'm watching a terrible commercial for SiriusXM. OBJ is smiling somewhere. That someone else is missing easy catches in the playoffs. I love where you're going there, Zachary, for sure. Jay Berman, I agree. Spags is one of the best defensive coordinators. I always love Spags no matter what with the Giants. I always gave him the benefit of the doubt. We're just waiting to get back into this game here. Chiefs are going to be taking over at their own 15. As I watch a terrible commercial for Eloquist. Is it really showing how drops affect the game? Why I have a hard time thinking DJ is a bad QB at Sabrina. Hot take. The Giants should have won all in the 2016 if TC was the head coach. Zachary, that is a hot take. That is a hot take. Because Jerry Reese before then did nothing. Did absolutely nothing for Tom Coughlin. He wanted Tom Coughlin out. I don't think it ever would have happened. I don't think you've actually would have had a lot of those free agent signings. OGR, did you hear that people believe that Watson will not play another snap for the Texans? I've heard the rumors. I've heard the rumblings. I heard that from Sports Wars, and I also heard that from Black and White Sports. I did hear that rumor. But I think he's going a little bit overblown with his wanting to be involved in the – I can understand asking quarterback as far as coach, but quarterback has no business trying to pick his what am I looking for? The why can't I think of it? Anyways, we're back to the game. Well, if it comes back to me, I'll let you know. So 1st and 10 here for Cleveland. Patrick Mahomes from shotgun at his own 15 as a random whistle blows. 3 wide receivers set with 1 tight end, 1 running back. They give the ball off here to Darrell Williams, and he goes good for about 4 up to the 19. GM, thank you, Ligma. Appreciate that. Zeke says, this isn't the NBA. Ligma, I appreciate you. Thank you. You are my favorite troll. So appreciate you guys being in here. Spike that like if you've not. At 2nd and 6 here from the 19 for Cleveland. Or KC. Patrick Mahomes back to pass, throwing, firing, caught by Tyreek Hill, dancing, prancing, and he's going to be pushed out of the bounds at the 23. First down. So KC has been a well-oiled machine. I wouldn't be shocked if they had about 300 yards of total offense by the end of this half. 8:34 left in the second quarter. Tyreek Hill, 9 yards rushing to 36 yards receiving. Patrick Mahomes, 9 for 10. He's thrown one incomplete pass. This is not the way you stop the Cleveland Browns. Sorry, that was at the 26. Patrick Mahomes looking, throwing, firing, caught by Travis Kelce at the 40. First down. Oh, my Lord. This is not even funny, guys. This is absolute domination right now. Holy Lord. Travis Kelce just got to run through the Cleveland defense. It was a terrible zone. Oh, my Lord. That was about a 14-yard gain. And, oh, by the way, Patrick Mahomes is limping badly. Travis Kelce, 3 catches for 41 yards. Patrick Mahomes, 10 for 11 off a turf toe. Throwing again quickly to McCole Hardman. He's good for about 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2. They've almost crossed in Cleveland territory. That's down at the 48. Sorry, 2nd and 3. I gave more forward progress. I always have a tendency to do that. McCole Hardman's actually been a big part of this game. 4 receptions, 57 yards so far. Joey Addo says Baker's going to be in full panic mode. So 2nd and 3 here. McCole Hardman going from right to left, actually into the backfield, shifting back out of the backfield. They give the ball to Darrell Williams, huge burst up the middle. And he's going to be in the Cleveland territory down at the 41. First and 10 here. This is going to be an absolute blowout if this continues. That was a good 10-yard gain by Darrell Williams. Kansas City has almost 200 yards of offense. 2 more yards, they get it. McCole Hardman going from right to left. They give it to Darrell Williams off the left side again. He gets a nice burst off the left side. There's a flag on the play. So I'm going to say it's probably holding. That's coming back. Not the fact that it's going to stop Kansas City anyways. I got to give McAdoo credit for one thing. He saw something in Mahomes. Reese just didn't want to move up and get him in that draft. Ramadir, I agree. Yeah, it is holding on the offense. So it's going to be back 10 yards. I agree. Wouldn't make any difference if Evan Ingram watched Travis Kelce. Nope. Love it, Jay. So 1st and 18 from the 50 after the penalty. Patrick Mahomes back to pass, and that is low into the outside of Travis Kelce, incomplete. 2nd and 18. Zachary says Twitter's screaming holding on every play for KC. Twitter really likes the Browns for some reason. Last 24 starts, Patrick Mahomes 23-1, 293.6 yards per game, 56 TDs to 12 interceptions, 6 rushing touchdowns. And I believe that the only loss was the Oakland Raiders earlier this year. Patrick Mahomes 11 for 13 so far in this game. 2nd and 18. They fake the handoff. He throws a quick out to Tyreek Hill, who's dancing, prancing to the 40, down to the 38. Picks up about 10. It's going to be 8 yards, possibly the first down. Flag on the play, though. Near side flag on the play. I'm going to say it's probably defensive holding. I could be wrong. No, ineligible player down field. So I think they have a feeling they're going to be repeating second down. Eric Fisher got up too far up the field. Look at that sidearm throw by Patrick. All arm. What I would pay to have a quarterback with that kind of arm talent. 2nd and 23. Cleveland has 2 penalties, 15 yards. KC, 3 penalties for 25. They have 200 total yards of offense, KC. 5:40 left in the second quarter. This game's flying by. Patrick Mahomes, back to pass, looking, throwing, firing, and that is caught by Tyreek, and he still gains back to where he was before. That's down to the 39, possibly 40. As Patrick Mahomes is limping, it doesn't matter. This is ridiculous. This is this is pathetic. This is literally pathetic by Cleveland. You literally have Patrick Mahomes on one leg, 3rd and 8, and I'm almost confident they're going to pick it up. I'd be shocked if they stop me here. They've got to bring pressure. Patrick Mahomes, back to pass, has all day. Limping. He's going to limp for the first down and more. He's down to the 25. First down, KC. He literally limped to the first down. Nobody was marking Patrick Mahomes at all. He had all day back there. You could have had a picnic, a soda, a Dr. Pepper, and kept on going. Joel Z, what's going on? If you're a Cleveland fan, stop watching now. Remember, good times of the season, unless you want to watch this dog get put back to sleep slowly and painfully. I agree. They faked the handoff here, and that was to Pringle to the outside. That was an incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 here. Troy Yato says, like Andrew Thomas on one leg. I hear you. That dude can accept pain. I imagine if Andrew, this is how good Andrew Thomas was toward the end of the season on one leg. Imagine if he had 2. This is an amazing, magical Mahomes show. I agree. 2nd and 10 here. From the 27, Patrick Mahomes from shotgun. Looking, throwing, firing deep down the left-hand side. Overthrows Tyreek Hill by a bunch, 3rd and 10. I have a feeling that's why the views are dropping, because people do not want to listen or see a blowout, because I have a feeling they were Cleveland Brown fans, or at least, very least, rooting for the Cleveland Browns. But it is what it is. Zachary says Myles Garrett is getting tackled. Not on that last play, it wasn't. 4 rushes, 7 passes, 58 yards, and somebody dropped the mask in the middle of the field. I hope Patrick Mahomes doesn't slip like a banana peel. 3:58 to go, and KC's going to burn their first timeout. Wow. KC is chewing up the clock. Myles Garrett's got his hands on his hips, and we're in commercial break as we watch a State Farm Patrick Mahomes commercial. In my opinion, Baker is unlikable, especially after the criticized Jones right out of the draft. Not sure why so many people like him. Sabrina, some people are drawn to that brashness. I don't agree with it. You know, I almost make it seem like Baker Mayfield's a bully, but in a way, people like when they speak their mind nowadays, and he has. So 2 timeouts for each team here. We're getting back here. 3rd and 10 from the 27. They obviously need to get to the 17 for a first down here. Patrick Mahomes, 3 wide receivers to the right. And they set up the screen to Darrell Williams, and he is slammed down to the ground by Claiborne. That's an absolute loss on that play, and they're going to have to settle for a field goal. Claiborne read that perfectly. So they're going to set up for a field goal here. – 50-yard attempt here. And that would have been good from 60. Christ. Butker with another field goal. He's missed an extra point badly, but I think that was a snapper's mistake, to be totally honest with you. So 16-3 so far. This could be turning into a blowout. Kind of looks like 162-3 the way I have it written right now. See if I can't fix that. Let's get back to chat here. I can't understand why Cleveland fans like him, but overall, too, he has so many commercials, for example. People like the brashness, boldness, and he's a halfway decent actor when it comes to those commercials. I think it's more the Browns winning after 20-plus years than liking Baker. That could be it, too. That's a good point, Yato. So it's going to be interesting. So, obviously I'm not going to call the game, but as we're in commercial break, who do you guys think is going to win between the Saints and the Buccaneers tonight? I think a lot of people rather see the Bucs go up to Green Bay than the Saints, but I could be wrong. Let me know who you guys are going to – let me know what the score of the game and then who you think is going to win between Bucs and Saints. I think the Saints have had their number, but kind of like the Giants did to the Dallas Cowboys back in 07, 08. I got to give it – I'm going to give it to the Bucs, though, by a slim margin. But I could be wrong. That Saints defense is no slouch. Ligma says 24-13. Stan Jones says, I just gotta run the ball, keep the Chiefs offense off the field, and don't give up on the run yet. Ain't gonna win a shootout. You could say that again, Stan Jones. Appreciate you stopping by. Spike that like if you have not. Does Brady get all of the asterisks removed from Pat's scandals? No. He was part of those teams. Why would he get those removed? I only like one commercial made, the one doing the book club that was funny at Sabrina. Yeah, I agree with that one Sunday. I'll get to Ligma's comment in a sec. Here's a return by the Browns up to the 25, and that's where they're going to take over. Game will be close, but the Saints will get a pointless TD at the end, 24-13. Okay. Walter Payton Man of the Year nominees, Travis Kelce and Myles Garrett. Winner will be announced at the NFL Honors February 6th at 9 Eastern on CBS. Name the only Giant to share the Walter Payton Award, and who did he share it with, chat? So Baker Mayfield from shotgun, Jarvis Landry going from left to right in motion, Kareem Hunt in the game, Baker Mayfield back to pass, under duress, spins out, throws, fires. Intended receiver was Bryant, and that falls incomplete, 2nd and 10. Brady will outplay Breeze, Stan Jones says. Correct, Sabrina. Eli and Larry. And also Zachary and Ligma. That was an easy question. Maybe I'll give you guys a harder one next time. 2nd and 10 here. 2:54 left in the second quarter. Baker Mayfield back to pass. And they have given up on the run. That's an incomplete pass, kind of almost picked off there. But I have a feeling it's going to be defensive holding. That might be a first down. I could be wrong. And I was right. So automatic first down, Rashard Breeland holding on Rashard Higgins. First and 10 here. Kansas City has been penalized pretty heavily in this game, 4 for 30. First and 10, 2:49 left. 11 minutes time of possession for Cleveland. They fake the handoff, throw, and oh my God, Nick Chubb caught it and then gets blasted by Rashard Breeland. Oh my Lord, that was hilarious. Bruce Arians is also an idiot. Wow. Yes, that is a good point, Joel. That is a good point. So 2:15 left, 2nd and 10 here after that debacle of a screen pass. 5 wide set. Baker Mayfield back to pass, looking, throwing, firing, going deep down the right-hand side. And another flag, and this is either going to be – this is probably going to be pass interference. So Cleveland's going to be in Kansas City territory possibly. Could be roughing the passer. Either one is going to lead to a first down. Oh, no. Pass interference on the offense on Donovan People-Jones. Never mind. Repeat second down as we're almost at the 2-minute warning. Oh, come. Okay, there it is. There's the push-off. There's a lot of hand-checking, hand-fighting there. Could have gone either way, to be totally honest with you. So 2nd and 20 here after the offensive pass interference. Mark Vera on one leg is better than Ingram by far, LOL. Well, he actually could catch the ball. So Baker Mayfield from shotgun. Looking all day to throw, firing, and that is caught by David Njoku for about almost 25, probably 24 yards there, downed right before the 50. So we're going to go to the 2-minute warning here, guys. Interact a little bit with the chat. Oops. What is that? Jay says, Breeze is not who he was. I think this is his last year. I agree with that. I also think if Green Bay's able to go to the Super Bowl, which actually, I mean, just by the way the teams are playing, right now my Super Bowl pick's got to be, I believe, what the first Super Bowl was, Packers and Kansas City. Obviously, great lineage as far as Super Bowls go. Romo says, tacky, uncatchable ball. That is true, Zachary. I'm not going to lie. What did Sunday say that was so funny? What did I miss? Do appreciate you guys joining me. Spike that like if you have not. I am just waiting to get back from commercial break here. Do appreciate everybody joining me. Stretch here. Budweiser 0. This is so stupid. That's completely idiotic. It's water. It's literally water. Hank Stram was hilarious. Yes, he was. Best hand of the week. Well, I definitely is not going to be Evan Ingram. I can tell you that much. Really? The best hand of the week is Kareem Hunt? Okay. I hate when receivers run backwards. So do I. So do I, Zachary. Guys, apparently, if you want more stats, you can ask your iPhone. Like you didn't know that before. Honestly, Siri's useless. Sorry to Apple users. I'm one and I can't stand it. So, 1st and 10 here from the 46 after that big catch by David Njoku. Kareem Hunt off to the left. Baker Mayfield in shotgun. He's back to pass, throwing, firing. That was a 10 receiver and another flag here. Another flag, and that's going to be defensive holding. LA Rams, welcome back. Good to see you. Pass interference on Sorensen. Automatic first down, Daniel Sorensen. Let's see what he did here. Yeah, right at the 50. Automatic first down, pass interference. Was hugging Kareem Hunt. Yes, very true, Zachary. 5 penalties for 37 yards. The only reason Cleveland's able to move the ball right now is basically because of penalty yards from Kansas City. KC showing blitz, they back out. Throw, and that's broken up. And that's going to be 2nd and 10. Intended receiver, David Njoku. Joel says late flag BS. I feel you. I feel you. Baker Mayfield, 9 for 15, 86 yards. 2nd and 10 here from the 49. Minute 48 left. 2nd quarter. Nick DeWick says Baker Mayfield's so bad. He's been better this season. Baker back to pass, looking, throwing, and that is caught by Rashard Higgins. Huge gain. Huge gain. For 23 to Rashard Higgins. Crossing route. Nick DeWick, how was that throw? Because he didn't look that bad on that throw, Nick. Don't mean to troll you. But that was an absolute laser by Baker Mayfield. So, Cleveland in Kansas City territory. Baker Mayfield's 3 for 5 on this drive for 49 yards. They're at the 31. Throwing, firing, caught, and reaches for the end zone. Is it a fumble? Oh, my God. Rashard Higgins caught the ball. He reached for the pylon. He fumbled it. It went out of bounds. They ruled it a touchback. Wow. Holy moly. Yeah, he definitely fumbled it. That was a hell of a hit by Sorensen to jar the ball loose. Led with his head and everything. Wow. Landon. Hey there, OG Sparts. Oh, my Lord, what a play. Yes. Welcome in, Landon. Wow. Sunday's laughing her ass off. On Sunday. How's that for a joke? That's definitely what happened. Sorensen should be ruled for illegal hit to the head, though. Wow. What a turn of events for Cleveland. Stan Jones says inches away. You can say that again, my friend. Wow. Just wow. That's unbelievable. I can't believe that, man. Holy shit. That's shocking. What do you guys think the ruling's going to be? I think it is a fumble. Definitely think it's a fumble and rule a touchback. I think that's the correct ruling there. Zachary says one of the dumbest rules in sports. Well, maybe the NFL looked at it, Zachary. That could happen. But that's unbelievable right there. Unbelievable. I wonder how many times I just said unbelievable. Joel says, I like the call. I agree with you. Elliot Ram says, what an idiot. Why reach? You have more than a minute left. I mean, you're a playmaker. You know, you're trying to make a play there. It's not like he saw Sorensen coming. You know what I'm saying? He was blindsided by that hit. It was a hell of a hit by Sorensen, but completely illegal. Zachary says playoffs. I think the ruling should be give it back to the team at the point of the fumble. That's how it would be ruled if it didn't go out of the back of the end zone. Or out of the side of the end zone in that case. That's why David Njoku tried to save it before going out. I wonder if Alex Smith deserves. I think Alex Smith does deserve comeback player of the year after what he went through. Jamison Taylor, welcome in. Remember you from yesterday? Yeah, ruling on the field is confirmed. It's going to be Casey Ball at the 25. Wow. Wow, what a turning point. What a turning point. Wow. They can't rule that on Sorensen, but I was right. So 1st and 20 here from the 20 for the Kansas City Chiefs after that debacle. From shotgun, Patrick Mahomes looking, throwing, firing, sees Travis Kelce in the middle of the field, caught. It's good for about 9. 2nd and 1. It was illegal use of the helmet. Led with the crown of the helmet on a defenseless receiver. 2nd and 1 here. Patrick Mahomes back to pass, throwing, firing, caught by Darrell Williams. That's good for about 5. They're up to 35 now. 1st and 10. Jamison Taylor says, I'm crying right now. I'm sorry to hear that, Jamison. It's unfortunate. Yes, Zachary, not a reviewable play. Minute 13. KC from the 36, 1st and 10. They bring blitz. They throw. Oh, that was dropped by Tyreek Hill. Wide open. Tyreek Hill was a hot receiver there, and Patrick Mahomes got to him despite the blitz. 2nd and 10. And that should have been caught by Tyreek Hill. He was thinking about turning upfield, but very good blitz put on by Cleveland. Two timeouts for each team. 2nd and 10 here. Minute 9 left. 2nd quarter. Patrick Mahomes looking, throwing, firing. Caught by Pringle. It's good for about 3 yards. 3rd and 7. Tyreek Ingram. Zeke, apparently everybody who drops the ball has a last name Ingram. I wonder where that comes from. Stan Jones says I'm predicting turnover. Patrick Mahomes back to pass, throwing, firing, caught. Is that Hardman? No, Tyreek Hill. That's good for about 10 or more. Timeout is called by Kansas City, 28 seconds left. They have one timeout left. And then we get to watch another Baker Mayfield commercial here for Progressive. Unbelievable. So that's first down here. $30 seconds left. 1st and 10. Ball at the 48 of Cleveland. Field goal target is the 42. Patrick Mahomes, back to pass. Looking, steps up, throws, fires, caught by Travis Kelce in the middle field, and he's down to the 25 with 23 seconds left. First down, KC. Patrick Mahomes calling to spike the football. They line up. They get it and spike it with 14 seconds left. As Zeke says, Baker, stop playing video games and start playing football. All-State whip it up on Progressive. Love it, Yado. Love it. That was actually down to the 26, not 25. But either way, first down for Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes from the Cleveland 26. Mahomes. Back to pass, looking, throwing, firing, caught by Tyreek Hill. Searching, firing, getting down to the 10, but there's a flag on the play. 5 seconds left. KC will probably burn a timeout here regardless. Waiting for the call on the flag. Offside, defense number 95. Obviously, Myles Garrett. Penalty is declined. First down, and they're going to settle for a field goal here, I imagine. Here comes Bucker, and we're probably going to get a field goal. This is a chip shot, but every time I go ahead and add points before it happens, I always get in trouble. $28-yard attempt here. Bucker looks like from the left hash. It is. Kick is up and good right down Broadway. And we're going to go update that back to – we're going to update this to halftime in a second here, guys. Almost spelled half wrong. Let me capitalize that. As we update this, appreciate you guys hanging out with me on the Sunday. Spike that like if you have not. So besides that one missed extra point, Bucker's been very accurate today. And I have a feeling that was a holder's problem. I have not seen Waterfly yet, but he sometimes is in and out of here. So, KC with the kickoff, 2 seconds left. This is going to be the last play before halftime. Bucker hits a pooch kick. The return here at 25, and that's where they're going to be brought down. That's where the half's going to end, 19-13. A little bit of pushing and shoving after the play, but no big deal. Cleveland will receive the ball after halftime. So any question, guys, do let me know. We obviously have about 15 minutes to get through halftime before we get to the third quarter. I know everybody always has pressing Giants questions. Also, guys, if you have not watched it, you can go ahead and watch it now. I let my video, my draft preview on Rashad. Why am I drawing a blank on Rashad? Rashad Bateman, wide receiver, Minnesota. Probably the 4th best wide receiver in the draft. I could argue 3rd or even 2nd, but that's up on my channel. Released it earlier today. LA Rams says calling it a game. You made the same mistake yesterday of calling it a game, and your LA came back to make it somewhat of a game. Yes, they ended up getting blown out at the end, but they came back and made it a game. So nothing is over, and Cleveland does get the ball after halftime to close it in. Final score prediction in this one, my final score is pain. That's my final score, pain. Browns start with the ball after second half. Yes, they do, Max Webster. Yes, they do. But if you really want an actual final score, I think Cleveland will get, I'm going to say 17-30. Actually, no. Why don't we go 17-35? Nick the Wick, OGR, if I guess the correct score, can I get a mod? Yes. Because you're probably not going to guess the correct score. Jamison Taylor, she's in and out. Same with Sunday. But she'll most likely be back. Yes, Jay Berman, spoken like Cumberland. Max Webster says, if it was a TD and not a touchback, this is a completely different game, and the Browns still have a solid chance. They still have a solid chance regardless, Max Webster. I'm not counting the Browns out. This is a team under Kevin Stefanski that's been able to show resolve. So I'm not going to call them out for sure. And next week, guys, I will be calling the NFC Championship game, I think. That's going to be a 3:05 start. All right, Nick the Wick, Chiefs. Chiefs what? 33-20. Well, that's easy money for me, Nick. That's easy money for me. That's easy money. Easy money for sure. Nick, I really wish I could give you a rebut, but all right. So we're here at halftime, waiting for this game to start back up. Watching some quick highlights as I'm waiting for more questions from chat. Go ahead and ask. You know what? Ask me anything. I'll do my best to answer unless it's ridiculously private. I said 35-17. Nick. Oh, my God. This game is ridiculous. I'm just watching the highlights. Cleveland's playing a lot of zone, and Mahomes is just picking apart. Mahomes is 19 for 25 for 233 in the tub. Baker Mayfield hasn't been bad, 11 for 17, 134. And, you know, it's been plagued by a couple drops from Chubb. Max Webster says 31-23. Favorite female singer? Favorite female singer? I'll go Ariana Grande. How about that? Ashley Tunadeer, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Guys, spike that like. Skillet fan, Packers KC Super Bowl. Yeah, that could be a rematch of Super Bowl I. Right now, both teams are playing excellent. It'd be an awesome game for sure. Both teams with explosive offenses. And it would turn into a battle of attrition. Off topic, Dan Hooker or Michael Chandler, OGR? I'm going to say Dan Hooker. I'm not really familiar with Michael Chandler. I'm a little bit more familiar with Dan Hooker. I'm going to go with Dan Hooker. Nick DeWick says, be right back and go shit on Browns fan. Skillet fan says, I'm a Packers fan. Well, congratulations to your Packers, obviously. Do appreciate you guys joining me on this Sunday afternoon. Obviously, yesterday, unless you're living under a rock, Buffalo lost 17-3, and the Pack defeated the Rams 32-18. So obviously, we know two of the teams in the AFC and NFC championship game. Obviously, we'll have the game between the Saints and the Buccaneers tonight, and then obviously the winner of this Chiefs and Browns game. Right now, Chiefs are running away with it 19-3. Sorry, my sister disconnected my Wi-Fi box. But anyway, back to what I was trying to say. This is Patrick Mahomes. Did I say Buffalo lost to Zeke? Okay, I'm an idiot. Anyone watching Tom Grossi's channel? I like his skits. Tom Grossi's pretty good. Obviously, very popular. But I love his skits. I especially love when he's Wildflower. I love Tom Grossi. Jameson, see you guys. I'm crying right now. Okay, Jameson. You can get over your phone soon. I feel for you, my man. Lestat Walton. What's the next for Max Holloway? If he keeps embarrassing guys in the division, they might give him a third fight with Volkanovski. I really do. A lot of people might disagree with that, but he arguably beat him the second time. And they usually don't give a fighter a third chance against a guy they've lost to twice. But if he keeps embarrassing guys in the division the way he is, it's going to be hard-pressed not to give him a third fight. In my opinion, the only team that can stop them is Buffalo. Well, that's the only team left to stop them. So, Lestat Walton says, Max got robbed. I agree. Me and TSR called that fight. Oh, and by the way, guys, me and TSR will be calling UFC 257. Connor and obviously, I'm drawing blanks right now. But honestly, obviously Conor McGregor. And why can't I think of his freaking name right now? Will the Spurs beat the Trailblazers? Zachary, I hope not. I hope not. I love TSR after a loss. That's why. Oh, okay, I got you. Following you back, my friend. Thanks, Jay. You're an NFL YouTube sub. Appreciate that. Dustin Poirier. Thank you, Ligma. I couldn't think of the name. Thank you, Lestat Walton, as well. Yeah, I know that's why they're the only one that can stop them. Or Raiders? Okay. Dustin Poirier. Frenchman. Kind of like me, actually. So 4:30, well, actually, getting ready for the third quarter. Let me update that now. It's going to be coming back very close. Big shout out to Joel and anyone else, really. Joel and Jay Berman especially, that have hung out with me pretty much the entire time that I've streamed this weekend. So I do appreciate you guys hanging out. Do love both of you. Awesome guys. Got to meet Joel on a live. It was awesome. Constipated PTA. Thumbs up the stream. Do appreciate that. Yes, do thumbs up the stream. Does help the channel out. Again, I'm going to be calling the NFC next week. I'm going to try and get TSR on. Probably to no avail. But hopefully he wants to come on. Would be fun to have him back on. Kind of balance him off. OGR, every now and then I post links on Twitter to the fellow YouTube friends. Appreciate that, Jay. I wish I was following you earlier, to be totally honest with you. When the Chiefs had their starters, unlike the Los Angeles Chokers, who beats the Chiefs when they have no starters? Many teams, I guess. Volkanovski or Ortega. I think Ortega will win. Then Max will get the featherweight championship back. Ligma, don't count Brian Ortega out. When Brian Ortega got destroyed by Max Holloway, kind of like Cater got destroyed last night, he had been with the same Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu instructor, the same team, and he basically beat people on pure talent. He's never had to actually hone his skills. Sometimes when you get beat like that, it drives you forward. It drives you more. Ortega is my favorite in the featherweight division. I don't know if he can beat Volkanovski because I think Volkanovski is the stronger fighter, but I'm not going to count Brian Ortega out. And he has excellent Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and can choke somebody out from anywhere. But right now, I would say Volkanovski has the better hands. But I could be wrong. I mean, Ortega destroyed the Korean Zombie, so we'll see. Max Webster, I kind of actually just answered that. Brian Ortega is my favorite fighter. That or Francis Ngannou. I love Francis Ngannou. But, I mean, I just like it because he just destroys people. I love – for me, he's like Ivan Drago. Hopefully he doesn't get beat by Rocky. I have no one to talk football. Drives my wife crazy. She is happily. I sit in the chat rooms and get it out of my system. Well, Joel, I appreciate that regardless. It's a blast to really talk with you. Maybe I should bring you on the channel one day. It was fun bringing you it was fun the other week. I'd love to bring you on my channel as well one day. Yes, Francis Ngannou or Brian Ortega. Brian T. City Ortega. Would love to have you. I don't know when. I know this Friday I got the Hub and possibly Kid Blue coming on, and I'll probably invite Nate Talking Giants, but we got plenty of time to get together in the offseason, maybe after the draft or something. Would kind of be cool. All right, Zachary, so that means TSR doesn't have an excuse, but if he gives me an excuse, he'll be like, well, I don't want to stream for 6 hours. But I love TSR regardless. Nate really impressed me yesterday, especially for such a young man. No, Nate's really smart and mature beyond his years. I love Nate. I'm from the same hometown as John Jones, so I got to support my guy, but he is kind of crazy sometimes. Who knows if he'll ever fight again? I don't think he will, Max Webster. I don't think he will. And that's not a knock on John Jones. Some guys are just so talented, they just don't know what to do with themselves. And John Jones is obviously one of the greatest fighters to ever go down in the UFC. I'll never put him number one because you can't have the head issues like he has and be number one in my mind. You've got to be the total package. And head-wise, he's not. You've got to be able to carry yourself off the mat, in my personal opinion. Maybe a lot of people won't agree with that take. So kickoff here by Butker outside the end zone. Cleveland will be taking over at their own 25. Throw the banner back up here. And we're getting ready back into game action. I'm going to step away for 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Just going to get something to drink. I am parched from doing all this talking. All right. So Baker Mayfield in shotgun with Nick Chubb off to his left. Baker Mayfield back to pass, looking, throwing, firing, and that is batted in the air by Breland. Falls incomplete. Intended receiver, Rashad Higgins. 2nd and 10. Raiders beat the Chiefs when the Chiefs had their starters. But Los Angeles Chokers, a.k.a. Chargers, beat the Chiefs when they had no starters. Very true. Very true. In my opinion, Khabib is one of the most overrated of his career. Hot take. Max Webster, that's not a hot take. He's never taken on anybody I really respect besides Dustin Poirier. Baker Mayfield back to pass, looking, throwing, firing, and that is incomplete to Nick Chubb again, and Nick Chubb jogs off as he should, and in checks in Kareem Hunt, 3rd and 10. Yeah, I'm not a big Khabib fan. I never have been. He fought Conor after a long layoff. Not to say he's not better than Conor. He has one fighting style, and it's very good. He's improved as a boxer. and he's a hell of a talent. I just can never put him number 1 in my book. He's fought in everybody besides Dustin Poirier, who's basically washed. Baker Mayfield back to pass, looking under duress, goes out to the right, directs the traffic, and picked off by Tyrann Mathieu to the 30, to the 25, 20. Spins and out at the 19. And that's where Casey will take over. Ligma, he has fought grapplers. But I want to see him against guys that have legit BJJ skills. He hasn't fought anybody with legit Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's why I wanted him to fight Tony Ferguson so bad. But Tony Ferguson's washed. Clearly watching the last couple of fights, he's been absolutely killed. For me, Zachary, yes, possibly the game is over. But for me, I wanted to watch Khabib fight. The next guy I want to watch Khabib fight is Oliveira. That was an excellent play by Tyrann Mathieu. Read it perfectly. Honey Badger, LSU. I wanted him on the Giants so bad. Patrick Mahomes from Cleveland 19 after the pick. 2 turnovers by Cleveland. Hand off to Mikael Hardeman, and that's good for 5. First and 5. Oh, sorry. Second and 5. Nick DeWitt says game over. Not just yet. Not just yet. Baker Mayfield's second interception in the last 369 games. And oh boy, that's not good. And that was 4 yards by Nicole Hardman. And Myles Garrett's down. I don't know if he's holding his ankle, back of his calf, or what. We'll see. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not good. I'm hoping Myles Garrett did not just tear an Achilles. Because that looked like an Achilles injury, maybe a hamstring pull. All right, he held his waist. I don't know if he just pulled something or not. Yes, Cowboy X Factor, I did see that. Garrett is down. Yes, Myles Garrett is down. He's walking off the field. I think he'll come back. He has 48 tackles, 12 sacks, and 4 forced fumbles. And those 4 forced fumbles is 4th overall in the NFL. So he's had a monster season. Max, that's correct. He did not tear an Achilles. I thought it might be. I'm hoping Khabib retires. I'm not interested in any fights, including him. I want to see Oliveira versus Dan Hooker for the lightweight title. Ligma, that could be a good matchup. TSR loves. So here from the 15, 2nd and 6. Obviously, got to get to 9 for a first down. Patrick Mahomes lost 1 and incomplete. Intended receiver Le'Veon Bell. That was almost a touchdown. Nick DeWitt says Baker sucks. Yes, he does. On that throw, he did. Taki with defensive coverage, but he was beat to the pylon. Adesanya is going to be the next great. It's close. Patrick Mahomes, shotgun, back to pass, steps up, evades the rush, throws. That's going to be incomplete. They're going to settle for a field goal. So Butker's going to come on. Don't think he's going to shank it. I'm just going to update it. I shouldn't. Every time I do this, I get burned, but it is what it is. So 4th and 6 here. Butker lining up the field goal. 33-yard attempt. Should be right through Broadway. Let's see if I'm right. Watch. He's going to miss it from the right hash. We'll see. Up. He doinks it and is no good. Every time I do this, they miss it. I get burned so bad. Butker, I hate you. Every time. Like clockwork. Every time, like clockwork. OGR, my name is the next year because I saw my team schedule. Yes, guys, you get a laugh on my part. Do appreciate that. He did Cody Park it, Zeke. I agree. Don't let this distract you from the fact that Cody Park hasn't doinked yet. Every time I try to cheat, that's what happens. I try to cheat the score and I get burned. I wonder what I should have for dinner tonight. I'm hungry. Thought on the helmet to helmet. Yeah, Sorensen definitely hit Higgins helmet to helmet. There's no doubt about it. Problem is, it's not a reviewable play, so you can't do anything about it. Andrew Thomas, best tackle in the league. You really can't. But it was definitely helmet to helmet. I definitely agree with you. Nick, I think I'll pass. Yes, Zeke. Ass out of you and me. Yes. You and that announcer jinxed Justin Tucker yesterday. He missed 2 and doinked both on them. I mean, to be fair, Justin Tucker had a lot of wind to be kicking into. I think Bass missed a couple as well. But I'm glad I could be the butt of everybody's jokes. Bad decision for Baker. Absolutely. All right, so 1st and 10 here. Looks like Jedrick Wills is out for the game. 2 turnovers by Cleveland to 0 for KC. KC only has 3 points off of turnovers. They hand it off to Nick Chubb, and he breaks through the line, and he's good for, keeps going, 45, and down to the 46. That's about a 20-yard run by Nick Chubb. I mean, people were saying that keep handing it off to Nick Chubb, and why not after that run? He dragged multiple tacklers, looking like old school Mark Bavara will not go down. Nick Chubb, 6 rushes for 34 yards. Hand it to him again. KC from the 40, Cleveland from the 46. They hand off to Nick Chubb. He goes out the right side, and he will not go down again, will not be denied, to the 40, to the 36. And that's about a 15-yard gain. Nick Chubb, rumble, young man, rumble. Say Patrick Mahomes throws a touchdown. Well, there you go. 12:58 left in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 here. From the Kansas City 36, the handoff to Kareem Hunt. He goes up the gut, and he's good for about 2. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Evan Washburn reporting on the sidelines. Nick Wick says incoming pick 6. I think they're going to attempt to establish the run here, Nick. I don't even know. I guess they have to give him a breather. So Baker from the 34 of Kansas City. Baker, back to pass, looking, throwing, firing, and that is caught down to the 15. 19-yard gain by Higgins. 1st and 10. Higgins in the middle of the field. Backup tackling. Really, Nick DeWick. Kendall Lamb hurt. Did not know that. 3 rushes, 1 pass, 62 yards, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. If the Cleveland can score on this, they do make this a game. Kareem Hunt off the right side to the 10 and down to the 7. It's about a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. This is what Cleveland is needed to do the entire game, and they're finally establishing the run. This game is not over yet, guys. Game is not over. 2nd and 1 here. They fake the handoff to Kareem Hunt. Baker Mayfield rolling, throwing, firing, caught by Jarvis Landry. 1st down. Down to the 6. 1-yard throw. Browns, staying away from pylons, LOL. Yeah, actually, everything is actually gone to the middle of the field except for the Nick Chubb run on the sideline for about 15. Actually, no. They didn't give Jarvis Landry the 1st down. It's 3rd and half a yard. So Nick Chubb and Baker Mayfield plows ahead for about 2 with a QB sneak down to the 4. 1st and goal. I wonder, now call me crazy, but I wonder if Cleveland goes for 2 here to make it a 1-possession game. Don't be surprised if they go for 2. Call me crazy. Cleveland. From the Kansas City 4. They fake the handoff to Nick Chubb. Throw back of the end zone. Caught Jarvis Landry. Touchdown, Cleveland. Edit. All right, I'm going to do it the right way. I will not assume they kick the extra point. I hate updating this twice. I really do. Yes, make it an 8-point game. Yeah, with the 2-point conversion, it'd be 1 possession. And no, they're not. They're going to kick the field goal or extra point. That's so stupid by Cleveland. I don't know why you wouldn't go for 2 there. Kansas City's been able to move the ball at will on you. Good by Cody Parkey. Up and good. Update the score again. Save. Boom. There we go. Again, guys, if you've not done so, please spike that like. Most of you probably have. You know, I don't know why I'm getting ticked off by at Packers GOAT. I don't know about you, but I'm rooting for Cleveland. Well, I don't understand why you'd get ticked off by Packers GOAT. He's rooting for Cleveland because he wants to eat what he thinks his team has a potential good shot at Super Bowl, which they do. And considering the fact he's like rooting for Cleveland because he views the Bills and the Browns the lesser of the 2 teams. So, of course, he's going to root for the Browns. Me, personally, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm making an assumption about how he's feeling. So, that's wrong by me. But that's what I would take a guess at. I wouldn't be ticked off by that, LA Rams. Nick says this game is over. Not yet. By the way, Nick, you got the score wrong again. Would you like me to give you a second shot at the score? All right, so I was right. Packers go. Okay. Appreciate that. Also, guys, if you're new, please spike that like. Do appreciate it. Thank you for joining me, even if it's for 2 seconds. I would put Conklin on the left side if Wills is hurt and out of the game. Well, the guy, their third string did an admirable job to get them down the field, and I mean, he doesn't technically have to. I mean, he can keep his name. It's cool. Michael Dunn is the left tackle, correct. All right, so this game has become suddenly entertaining. If Kansas City can't get some offense moving here, this game could be a little bit closer. We'll see. He jogged off the field. Jay Bermanby's back. Jareer Alexander's better than Ramsey? No, he is not. I am sorry. Jareer Alexander is good, but not. I am sorry. I disagree with that. Miles G in the game. Yes, he's in the game. So they're going to hold the ball for Parkey as it fell off the tee. Hopefully I don't watch somebody get a broken finger here. I've always been nervous about that. Yes. Do you want to say, okay, if you want to say Jareer Alexander played better yesterday than Jalen Ramsey, okay, great. Is he a better player? No. Rams played bad defense scheme. Yeah, I agree with that, Zachary. My dude, Ochia. All right, so 1st and 10 here from the 25 for Kansas City. Is that Le'Veon Bell in the backfield? I think so. Patrick Mahomes steps up in the pocket under duress, throws in back of Travis Kelce, incomplete, 2nd and 10. As I keep burming. And no, that was Darrell Williams in the backfield. They actually haven't even used Le'Veon Bell that much this game. I'm shocked. I think Le'Veon Bell really is washed. What do you guys think? Let me know. So 9:22 left in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10 here for KC. Myles Garrett on the sideline, but he has checked in since then. And what a throw on the sideline. About a 15-yard gain, 1st down to Mecole Hardman. Did he catch it, though? No, he did not. That was not a catch by Mecole Hardman. Casey's got to get to the line quick, though. And they get it off. That was not a catch. Caught here by Travis Kelce, good for about 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2. That was not a catch by Mecole Hardman. He pulled. Oh, man. That reminds me of Dante Pettis' catch against the Cowboys game. That was not a catch. Dude, appreciate you guys coming in here. Spike that like if you haven't. It's 2nd and 2 here for KC. At their own 48. Hand it off to Darrell Williams, and that's good for about 1 yard. 3rd and 1. So big 3rd down here possibly for Cleveland. Yes, Nick DeWick, that was a drop. I do agree. Spike the like if you have not, guys. Do appreciate you guys hanging in there with me, though. Actually, guys, how many likes do I even have? I haven't even looked. So 3rd and 1 here. From the 49. They got to get about a half yard for the 1st down. Patrick Mahomes under center. Heavy set. He rolls out to the right. And did he get it? I don't think he did. They might give it to him. Took a hard hit, though. And he's getting up slow. I don't know. Whoa, he's wobbly. He's wobbly. They're going to take Patrick Mahomes out of this game. Patrick Mahomes might be knocked out of this game. He is wobbly. I don't know if it's because of the foot or the hard hit he took. And that was a fair hit by Mitchell. He took a hard hit, though. Yeah, he slammed his head into the turf. We'll see if they give him. But the backup quarterback is Chad Henne, guys. Wow. What a hit by Wilson there. I don't even know if they give him the first. That was close. They might. Nick DeWick thinks it's a first. LA Rams, I really hope you're not rooting for the dude to get injured. Because that's, no. That's one thing I don't like. I don't want to see anybody get injured. So Chad Henne is going to be stepping into the game here, guys. Yeah, no, I believe, he was concussed on that play. Sabrina, it's been a year of injuries. I think they're going to mark him short here. Yeah, he was short. It's 4th and inches. I imagine KC tries to run the ball here. There's no way Patrick Mahomes comes back in this game. He was literally woozy getting up. Like he almost fell back over. The trainers had to pick him back up. He's jogging off into the tunnel. So we're going to get Chad Henne at least for this series. Chad Henne under center. Heavy set. They give a pitch check to Darrell Williams. He goes out to the left. Big gain here. Down to the 40. It's about 10 yards for Darrell Williams. Okay, LA Rams. I misread it. Apologize. I misread it. I thought you were rooting for him to be injured or some shit. That's not cool if you were, but I don't think you were. So Darrell Williams, 8 rushes, 48 yards. Myles Garrett's been in and out of the game. So KC at the Cleveland 40 with Chad Henne. Low snap. They give it to Darrell Williams on a quick pitch. And he's got another burst for another 15 down to the 23. So that's a big first down there by KC. And they're moving and grooving with this ball, even with Chad Henne at quarterback, yet he has yet to throw a pass. That was another 17-yard gain by Darrell Williams. Darrell Williams, 3 rushes, 29 yards. He checks out of the game. Imagine Le'Veon Bell is going to check in. Chad Henne from the 24. Le'Veon Bell in the backfield. Head off to Le'Veon Bell with a patient run. He's good for about 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Yes, Yato, I believe he is going into protocol. That was a hard hit. He took a hard hit right in the front. I don't see Patrick Mahomes coming back in this game. And if they do, he was woozy. There's no way Patrick Mahomes comes back in this game. Because then that just makes the NFL protocol look like a joke. Like, I want to see him come back. So Chad Henne, 2nd and 6 from the 20. And that ball is batted up in the air and falls incomplete. 3rd and 6. So obviously Cleveland's going to have renewed life here with Patrick Mahomes potentially out of the game. That's huge. And the question is, even if KC does advance, is Patrick Mahomes going to be able to play in next week's game? Jay Berman, they have the potential to do that. First career pass attempted in the postseason. Mind you, Chad Henne has played 13 total seasons in the NFL. Chad Henne, 3rd and 6 from the 20. Back to pass, looking, throwing, firing, and that's going to be short to Travis Kelce. That's going to be short. It's going to be 4th and 1. Cleveland signaling. Will they go for it on 4th down? Nope, they're going to bring out Bucker and attempt the field goal. And Bucker has not been good with the field goals and the extra points today. I am not going to jinx him. I'm going to wait for him to kick the field goal, guys. He's 2 for 3. He's made 1 from 50, 1 from 28, and missed from 33. Again, guys, if you've just joined, please spike that like. Kick is up and right down Broadway. I think not going for 2 may come back and haunt Cleveland in this game. To be totally honest with you. Rip. I didn't jinx him. No. No. Not going to jinx him. I'm not going to jinx him. But we got to be almost at the end of the third quarter here. This game's been flying by. I do appreciate everybody joining me, though. No, I'm not going to jinx them. I want Kansas City to win. I can't jinx. I've been rooting for Kansas City. You guys can kind of figure out who I'm rooting for by the color on the bottom of the screen updating the score. And the fact that when I loaded this screen on OBS, you can notice the Kansas City has a little bit more of the screen than the Cleveland Browns behind me. If you guys haven't noticed. This 4th round pick, Jeff Hostetler for the Giants, said backups can play well. Reed will get the game plan for him. Oh, absolutely. M626M, I did not see that, but I imagine CBS will replay that if that did happen. But the OGR logo is on the Brown side. Well, I don't have a choice where I put the logo. That's all up to StreamYard. Again, guys, do appreciate you joining me. Do spike that like if you can. Looks like the Rams got the 49ers fans asking you to jinx them. You know how hard that is to get those teams' fans to agree. If the Browns don't make it closer now, with Mahomes out, they get zero respect from me. You must take advantage of the opportunity. Hey, Casey's got no slouch of a defense. I do believe. Wow, he was living on the sidelines. You're right. He did shove the coach. You're right, M26. That did happen. Are you kidding me? A coach is happy. He's smiling. He's smiling. But he did shove him. You were right, M26. 626. He wanted Chad Henne to go deep. He was pissed. Bucker with the kickoff from the 35. And that ball is going to go out of the back of the end zone. Getting a notification from ESPN. Wow. Guys, listen to this. Multiple people around the Texans organization believe Deshaun Watson has played his last snap with the team. So Deshaun Watson is potentially on the trading block. Big news. Breaking news. Let me know what you guys think about that in the chat. Baker Mayfield from his own 25 fakes the handoff to Nick Chubb. He's under pressure and throws it out of bounds. 2nd and 10. All right, LA Rams. Check you later, my man. Appreciate you stopping by. It is a concussion by Patrick Mahomes, Tracy Wolf says. But he won't have the official designation of a concussion until the evaluation is complete, guys. So 2nd and 10 here. They hand off to Nick Chubb. He's good for about 6. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Goes right up the middle. Ethan, Epic 10, I do not know. Right now, he's getting evaluated. And right now it looks like a concussion, obviously. We won't know until probably. Lucas Akins, believe when I see it. It would cost a ton to take him away. I agree. It's going to be hard to move him, but it's not impossible. Baker Mayfield, shotgun. Looking all day to throw. Caught by David Njoku, but that's going to be short. That's going to be short. It's going to be 4th and 1 here. Yeah, I agree. I hope it'll be okay. Guys, if you've not, please spike that like. That was an excellent catch by David Njoku. He almost Evan Ingram that, though. So 4th and 1 here. Do you go for it if you're Cleveland? I think you have to. And they are. Maybe they'll try and draw him off sides, but it looks like they're going for it. Nick DeWick says QB sneak. I'll get to Jay Berman's. Actually, no, I'll get to your comment now. It looks like they're going to be, somebody's calling a timeout. New Orleans, Indy, Washington would be great fits for Deshaun. Hey, guys, no lie. I mean, I know a couple Giants content creators talked about Deshaun Watson when these rumors are out there after the Nick Caserio hire. You're going to see more Giants content creators put that up there. I'm saying that right now. Spike that like if you guys have not. Do appreciate it. Texans kept making moves to be the worst. Meanwhile, Watson had a superb season. I don't blame him. Well, Christina, Sabrina, I was about to call you Christina. I apologize. The fact of the matter is, he's been pissed about not being involved in the coaching hire and GM hiring process. I'll get to it in a sec, though. Baker Mayfield, hands off Nick Chubb. That's going to be a first down and more. It's going to be a first down, Cleveland. Now, part of it is he's upset that he's not being involved in the team. I know, obviously, for numerous reasons. I'm sorry, I've never heard of a QB being part of the GM hire. I know why he wanted to be a part of the GM hire, but again, that's up to the team, not you. They need to put in Hunt. Possibly. So heavy set here by Cleveland. They faked the handoff to Nick Chubb. They have 3 tight ends out there. And he's under duress. So he's going to throw it out. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 here. Ain't going to happen. Deshaun will not go to the G-Men. Never say never, but you're right. Probably, most likely, Jay Berman. I hope Patrick Mahomes is going to be okay. I heard he got hurt. Yes. It looked like a concussion. Right now, he went back to the locker room to get further examination. I don't expect him to come back in this game. I think Kansas City is going to be playing the rest of the game with Chad Henne as quarterback. 2:12 left in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10 here. They fake the handoff again to Nick Chubb. Baker Mayfield back to pass. Throws underneath to Jarvis Landry. And he's good for about 6, possibly 7. Wow, Zachary, strong opinion there. Landry, 6 receptions for only 17 yards. Holy moly. He should not be involved in the GM hire, but I also think he should not have never said he would be. Okay. Baker Mayfield, back to pass, 3rd and 4. Caught by Rashard Higgins down to the 40. Big play right there. That was a 20-yard reception by Rashard Higgins. First down, KC territory. I agree with that take, Sabrina. I do agree with that take. Actually, that was a 15-yard reception. My fault. Either way, they're in KC territory and driving. So 1st and 10. Handoff here, Nick Chubb. He goes off the left side, and he had a burst there. If he was able to stay on his feet and not get tripped up, he might have gone for more. That's a 7-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Sorry, 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. Washington is probably the best fit for Deshaun. I hate the idea of facing him twice a year. I do too. But I don't think they have the ability to move and or the cap space to get him. I could see somewhere like the Patriots. 2nd and 4 here. They pitch it out to Nick Chubb, and he's going to go nowhere. Maybe a yard gain. 3rd and 3. And it's going to be the end of the third quarter, guys. I'm going to update to the fourth. Nobody's really mentioned the Patriots, though. I'm shocked. Think about teams that have a lot of cap space, because that's what teams are going to need to take on that contract. And that means the Texans are almost going to be doing nothing. Lucas Aiken says, don't say Patriots, Elio. I mean, they have $60 million in cap space, and they're desperate need of a QB. I can't help but say it. Jay Berman, Dak Prescott would be good fit there as well, too. He would be. Yeah, but again, you got to think about teams that actually have the cap space to go get Deshaun Watson, even though they're not going to be paying a whole lot his first year, because obviously most of that's going to be on the Texans. Watson to the Colts, that could possibly be it. It's another good. A lot of people forget that, but I don't see the Texans trading him in division. Don't forget, Colts are in the division. Jets, Pats, Colts, Jags have the most cap space in the league. They do. That's why the Pats make the most sense. Possibly the Jets. They may even want to just trade him out. I mean, I could see a team like the 49ers. Do they believe in Jimmy G? Would the Texans be willing to swap with somebody like Jimmy G? I agree, Cowboy X Factor. Again, guys, if you've not done so, please spike that like. Do appreciate everybody hanging out with me, though. It's been a blast. This has probably been the most fun game to call out of all the ones that I've called so far this year. Bears, Nick DeWick, yeah, I could see that. Problem is you have Nick Foles under contract, I think. Or was that a 1-year contract? Let's just face it. If the Browns win, it's because of Patrick Mahomes. You could be right. I mean, it's hard to argue that. What about Watson to the Vikings? That's another possibility. I don't know the Vikings cap situation, though. Colts sure use him, but the divisional question may prevent that. Says Jay Berman. All right. So as we are getting ready to start the fourth quarter here, guys, go ahead again and give me your final scores of this game. Obviously, Cleveland is driving. Don't forget, KC's up 22-10 with a touchdown here. Obviously, the Browns will make it a one-possession game. So 15 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Obviously, it's to start 3rd and 3 here. Big third down. Cleveland. Baker Mayfield back to pass. Throwing. Caught by David Njoku. He dives. First down. They mark him out they mark him at the 30. That was good enough to get the third down. All right, yes. So first down. Washington has $33 million at this $175 million. Could it happen? That's a very big possibility. And they probably have the draft capital. They probably have to sacrifice a couple first-round picks to go get Deshaun Watson. It's a possibility. So Cleveland first down at the 29 here. Big run here by Kareem Hunt. That's a 10-yard gain down to the 19. First down. Right up the heart of the defense there. Ramadiri once says the Eagles are going to get him because they get everyone. Yes, Eagle fans will start talking about Deshaun Watson despite being over $70 million in cap. Eagles definitely cannot get Deshaun Watson. Kareem Hunt, 3 for 21 in this game. 1st and 10, 5 rushes, 6 passes on this drive. Handoff again to Kareem Hunt. And he bowls forward for about 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6. The Texans can require Watson to pay off his dead cap. I don't think so, Zachary. I've never heard of that. But I don't know what kind of contract he signed, so. Watson to Dallas, I seriously doubt it. Browns, back to pass, looking, throwing, firing, and that was almost picked off. It went off the hands of Jarvis Landry and almost picked off by Tyrann Mathieu again. So 13:02 left. It's going to be third down again. Can the Browns have another third down magic on this drive? Lions did it to Megatron when he retired. Oh, I didn't know that, Zachary. You'll learn something new every day. Third and 6 from the 15. They're looking to get to 9 here. Look for David Njoku to get the ball on this drive. Baker Mayfield back to pass, throwing, firing, caught, and that's going to be short. That's going to be short. I think Cleveland's got to go for it again. I think they have to go for it again. He's going to be about 2 yards short of the fourth down. Or first down marker, sorry. So Kevin Stefanski, can he draw something up here for Baker? Fourth and 2. Baker, under center. Heavy set. Back to pass. He's under duress. Throws, firing, caught. What a catch by Austin Hooper. That's good for a 4-yard gain. First and goal. First and goal here for Cleveland at the 7. Handoff, Kareem Hunt, right side, Bulls forward down to the 3. Second and goal. Even if the Philly Turds weren't in cap hell, they've too dumb to get Deshaun and probably think Carson Wentz is better anyways, laughing my ass off. Nick Wick says, holy shit, I'm shaking. Second and goal here. Cleveland. Baker back to pass, throw it to the corner of the end zone, 10 to receiver Rashad Higgins, and that's going to be down to third and goal. They basically have 2 shots here. They're going to go for it on fourth regardless if they don't get it on third. Mahomes out. Yep, I just heard it. So we will be seeing Chad Henne the rest of the game. Yes, Mahomes is out, guys. Appreciate you guys updating me that. You guys get a little bit quicker than I do. So 8-minute drive here by Cleveland. 11:11 left in the fourth quarter. Kareem Hunt off the right side. Touchdown, Cleveland. Update that real quick. Save. Pending the extra point. I don't know if you have to go for 2. I don't think you have to go for 2. But anybody told me this game was over after halftime. I told you it wasn't over even after the pick. Flag on the play here. Are they going to go for excessive celebration or some shit like that? Tyreek chewing gum nervously. Zachary, I don't think you need to go for 2. There's no difference between 5 and 4. There's no foul on the play for own sportsline conduct. They picked up the flag. Imagine they're only going to go for the extra point. Yeah. 18 plays, 75 yards, 8 minutes on that drive. Taking a massive amount of time off the clock. I'm gonna try and jinx Cleveland here because I'm an ass. Here's the extra point by Cody Parkey. And he's up and good. So I didn't jinx him. Those missed field goals by Butker and that extra point's going to come back and haunt KC, though, possibly. I'm so used to the Giants. So overrated or you meant overreacted. Okay. Nick DeWick says, I'm so scared. Why are you scared? This is a good game right now. I wouldn't be scared. I ain't scared. Jets Central already has a video up talking about potential trade packages for Deshaun Watson. That's crazy. That is crazy. 22-17. Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys joining me. If you've not done so, please spike that like. This game has been an absolute blast to call. I'd probably say the best game all playoffs. I mean, I guess the Colts and Bills a week ago probably be very close to it. Yes, Jay Berman. Most entertaining game thus far. I agree with that one. Again, guys, I will be calling the NFC Championship game next week. Let me know what the matchup's going to be. Obviously, the Packers are in. Do you think the Bucks are going to be in, or do you think the Saints are going to be in for that game? Zachary, Jets are keeping Darnold if they kept the GM. Packers, Rams was good too. It was decent. Greg Popovich, welcome in. Spike that like if you could, my friend. Do appreciate you joining me. Nick DeWick says Bucks. Okay. I mean, if you want to bump up your NFL ratings, I guess Packs and Bucks would be the best game. Actually, yeah, I think that would be the best game to bump up your ratings. You know, Rodgers versus Brady. So we are back. 11:07 in the fourth quarter. KC's up 22-17. In case you're just joining us, Patrick Mahomes is out of the game with a concussion. Chad Henne is taken over. Rashad Breeland now being brought into the tent for the Kansas City Chiefs. That is not good. Robert Saleh, the Jets head coach, likes Darnold. Yep, America does love underdog stories. I do too. 6:40 tonight will be Tampa and New Orleans. I'd love to call that game. I will not be able to. So, 22-17, 11:07 left. Chad Henne under center. They fake the handoff. Darrell Williams. He throws deep to Tyreek Hill, and that's caught. That's caught down to the 49. And that really wasn't deep. It was like a short route. But that was good for 23, guys. What a play by Tyreek going up and mossing Denzel Ward. Absolute moss Denzel Ward. And it looks like Kevin Stefanski threw the challenge flag saying that wasn't a catch by Tyreek. All right, let's see this. Tyreek goes up, gets it. Denzel Ward fights for the ball. That's a catch. That's a catch. What do you guys think? That's a catch to me. Yeah, he trapped it against his body. The ball was moving, but he still completed the possession. Yes, Jay Berman, regardless of what happens in this game, absolutely. Very good game by Tyreek. I agree. Sunday says catch. Let me guys know. Right, catch or not a catch in the chat. Zachary, I said he did. I think he did. A lot of people, they've changed that rule. I think that is a catch. But let me know, guys, in the chat, catch or not catch. M626 says catch. So we have 2 catches so far. Nick DeWick, did you become a Chiefs fan? Asked Max Webster. Oh, that's good. People on Twitter are saying a catch. Andrew Thomas says catch. Ligma says no catch, just to be different because it's Ligma. But I love you nevertheless. Where's my troll account, by the way? OGR OnlyFans. Is he still here? I need my troll account. I want to know if my troll account thinks this is a catch or not a catch. Even if it's not, it's 100% overturnable, so it will remain a catch. OGR OnlyFans. Exactly. I need my troll. Yes, Hoodie OGR was my favorite. Because apparently I just take guys as girlfriends, apparently. I think that was the slogan. I loved Hoodie OGR. That was my favorite troll. I need my troll. Where is my troll? I've never seen that one, Nick DeWick. I mean, I've had two of the 3 PTA troll accounts. Ruling on field does stand as call. We were all correct. Ligma, you were not. Again, guys, if you have not done so, please spike that like. This game has been probably the best playoff game of this week. That is definitely a catch by Tyreek. Zachary says, never mind. 10:43 left here. I think they're at the either 49 or 48. Can't tell. 48. KC at their own 48. Chad Henne, handoff. And that's going to be a 2-yard gain for Williams. Down to the 50. Greg Popular says, let's go Browns. Zeke Elliott, weed dealer. What's going on? Hill with the strong hands. Almost dropped it, to be totally honest with you. 2nd and 8 here. Myles Garrett back in the game. Chad Henne. 5 wide receivers set with Williams out to the left. Flag on the play, might be a false start. $10:07 left. Again, guys, appreciate you stopping in. Spike that like if you have not. Robinson, Hardman, and Tyreek, the receivers on the field, with Kelsey out to the right. They have trips to the left and Kelsey to the right with Williams in the backfield. They motion McCole Hardman. And they give a quick draw to Williams, and he's good for about 8, I would say, on that play. OGR, who is your dream player in the draft? All right, so only because I love Pat Freiermuth. I'm not telling you the Giants should take him at 11. No. What I'm telling you is if in my dream scenario, the Giants draft Pat Freiermuth in the second overall, in the second round. Not second overall, second round. That would be my dream scenario for the Giants. I hope that answers your question. 3rd and 5. Patrick Mahomes from Chad Henne from shotgun. Chad Henne back to pass, looking, throwing, firing. Caught by Travis Kelce to 30 to 25 and dragged down at the 22. Excellent throw there by Taki. Taki was burned by Travis Kelce on that play. So Cleveland in Browns territory. Big play by the Cleveland Browns. They can start running the ball. Travis Kelce, big game. 8 receptions for 110 yards. It doesn't even feel like it. 8:43 here. Chad Henne, 3 for 4 for 52 yards. That was obviously the biggest pass completion there. They give a handoff here to Williams. He's good for about 2. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Who do I think is the true number 1 in this draft? Honestly, for my true number 1s as far as wide receivers, Jamar Chase, Devontae Smith, and Rashad Bateman. I don't think Jalen Waddle is a true number 1, but Jalen Waddle is definitely a playmaker. Yo, OGR, any possibility of having license plate gone something in the future? Jay Berman, I love license plate guy. I don't even think license plate that guy knows who I am. So, but I've definitely... Oh, there's personal foul on the play, guys. Legal crackback block. So it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. So basically all that yardage they gained is going to be coming back. Max Webster says the safest option at wide receiver. Jamar, I would argue Rashad Bateman is actually the safest option at wide receiver. But that's just me. I love Rashad Bateman. So 1st and 25 here at the 38. Still in field goal range, though. KC, Chad Henne, back to pass, looking, throwing, firing, going deep down the right-hand side, and that's going to be picked off. What a terrible play by Chad Henne. Picked off in the end zone. Wow, what a play. Max Webster, he's definitely not a slot prototype. They've used him in the slot, but he's not a slot prototype. I disagree with that fully. Problem with why people don't know where to place Bateman is because he's a jack of all trades, master of none. He doesn't have the elite speed. He doesn't have elite size. He has very good hands, very good route runner, especially at the top of the route. Can be pushed off balance early in his route, and the timing could be thrown off, but that's something he can improve on. I don't think for at all Rashad Bateman. Pumpkin, what's going on? Nice to see you. I don't call Pumpkin. I call him Pumpkin. But appreciate you guys. Spike that like if you've not. That was a boneheaded play by Chad Henne. There was no reason to do that. Don't know why the Kansas City Chiefs would not try and take all 3 downs there to try and get at least back into field goal range. At the very least, run the football there and settle for a field goal. It's still a 1-possession game, but still, I mean, at least you're taking time off the clock. Makes no sense. That was a boneheaded play by Chad Henne, and there's a reason why he's a backup quarterback. Hot take, Jags take Fields with Urban Meyer as head coach. I think that's why Urban Meyer probably took the job, to be totally honest with you. OGR, I think the Giants should draft a QB in the 5th round. It's not a bad idea. They need a backup. Colt McCoy, I believe, is not under contract. It's not a bad idea. Jaden Dawkins, welcome in. He says, oh, my God. Again, guys, spike that like if you've not. It's been an absolute blast calling this game. This game has been the best game I've called possibly this year, including Giants games. It's been very entertaining. Nick DeWitt says, not so good. Need the Chiefs to win. I'm back. Either I got hit or he's so trash he threw the terrible pass. No, it was just a terrible pass by Chad Henne. Terrible. So Cleveland at their own 20. Can this defense step up? Because Cleveland's had time of possession. They've been winning it 13-15 to 18. Or 8 minutes, sorry. 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Baker Mayfield, back to pass. He's under duress, throws, fires, caught by Nick Chubb, and he's good for 5 and slips up. And we've got some extracurricular activity, to say the least. OGR Sports, if you're the Browns here, you get a TD. Do you go for 2 or go up by 3? I go for 2. I'm going to chance it and go for 2. 2nd and 6. Baker Mayfield. Hands off to Nick Chubb. Patient behind the line. He goes nowhere. 3rd and 6. I want to see a Brown versus Packers Super Bowl. It's an odd Super Bowl to want to see, Greg Popovich, but okay. Kansas City needs a big stop here. And possibly, does Cleveland go for it if Baker Mayfield back to pass, looking, firing, throwing, caught by Rashad Higgins. He makes a move, and he might have gotten to the first down marker. They mark him short. They mark him a yard short. Or no, probably, no, sorry, like inches short. J Money, sup? Welcome back. That one guy, 1, 2, 3, what's going on? I want to see the Bills, Packers. That'd be exciting. That'd be a good one. I wouldn't mind that. So 4th and 1 here, which is really 4th and inches. Baker Mayfield under center. I expect a QB sneak here. Baker gets it, and he's good. He got it. So 1st and 10 here. Can I take your order, OGR? Hello. Oh, that's a decent troll count. It's a decent one. Not the best I've seen. PTA has better troll accounts, to be totally honest with you. But it's a good try. 1st down. Says Max Webster. My Super Bowl prediction, Bills 13, Packers 31. How much time is left? 5:29 in the 4th. 1st and 10 here. And we got a timeout. Timeout by who? Wow, timeout by Cleveland. Poor timing there. Oh, let me see that. Let me see that. Whoops. Oh, I can't click on it from here. I'll check that out later, but that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I actually did. It actually, to be totally honest with you, when I was younger, I did work at McDonald's, and I worked the drive-thru. Hot take. Baker's QB sneaks are better than Tom Brady's. Zachary, I agree with the hot take. I agree with the hot take, even though Brady's been doing it longer. Baker's awesome with the QB sneaks. Feel bad for Mahomes? Yeah, I do too, man. So, wow, handoff to Nick Chubb, and he's caught in the backfield. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Finally have a Chris Jones sighting. Appreciate everybody being in here. Spike that like if you have not. This game has been absolute bonkers. Between injuries, turnovers, everything. This game is literally at everything. 4:43 left. Baker Mayfield going up to the line and audibling. He's got Nick Chubb to his right. He's got 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end. They go for a screen pass, and that's totally thrown in the dirt. 3rd and 11. Punkum, I did that too. About that time again, going to fire up the grill pretty soon. Ribs, blackened chicken, rice and beans, cannoli for dessert with Cuban coffee. Jay Berman, I'm jealous. A Chubb choke, says Punkum. Well, that time it was a bad throw, but Chubb has choked a couple times in this game. 3rd and 11 here. Baker Mayfield needs this big play. He's under duress, throws to Kareem Hunt, caught. And that was just nowhere to go. It's going to be probably about 4th and 9, 4th and 8 here. And Browns are going to punt it away with 4:23 left. They have one timeout. They have one timeout in the 2-minute warning. This has been an excellent game, guys. Do appreciate you. Spike that like you've not. Gillian here back to punt here. This is the second punt the entire game, and both were by Cleveland. Hardman, good out at the 27, and that's where Kansas City will take over. Come on down, OGR. It's in the 70s down here in Florida, brah. Well, Jay, I would love to come down, but a little far away, my man. A little far away. Don't tell Chris about the cannoli. He'll steal it. Facts. Facts. Ranch and barbecue? I don't even want to make that order. No, I can't take your order. Hell no, I can't take your order. Ranch and barbecue. Stop it. It's ridiculous. Oh, by the way, former Vanderbilt kicker Sarah Fuller says she's been invited to attend the presidential election by Joe Biden. Getting a little political on you guys. It's about as far as it's going to go. Bro, why did they punt literally few minutes left? All the Chiefs got to do is waste time. LA Rams, they're trusting the fact that their defense has been utterly dominant since Patrick Mahomes going down, and Chad Henne just threw a pick on the last drive. They're putting a lot of trust in their defense. After this game, they said, go join the hub. Okay. For the next game? Absolutely, guys. After this game, dude, go and join the hub. I'm assuming he's probably calling with Kid Blue. I'm not sure, though. Why is she even on the team? She's not very good, but I really can't comment. I really don't have a good answer for that one. Seriously, can I take your order, OGR? I mean, come on, man. You got to do better than that. Appreciate it, though. Appreciate it. OGR, you think they'll pay Williams? It's hard to say. In a world with Dave Gettleman being the GM, yes, which is obviously the current world we live in. So I could see it. Stephen Lilly across the pond. What's going on? Appreciate you stopping in. Spike that like if you've not. So Chad Henne gives off to Williams, and he's going to be good for 2, possibly 3. It's going to be 2nd and 8. 3:56 left. So it's like a rib or hip injury for Myles Garrett. I have. Appreciate that, Steven. I really do. So Patrick Mahomes, I keep saying Patrick Mahomes, Chad Henne from shotgun. 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. Chad Henne slides out to the right, throws, fires, and that's caught by Tyreek, and that's good for about 3. It's going to be 3rd and 5. I can't do better. All the good trolling accounts are taken, LOL. Be creative. Be creative. That's all I can say. So 3:14. 3rd and 4. Big third down here for KC. All right, we're getting a clarification. Because the receiver slid out of bounds, the clock is stopped at 3:21 and not 3:14. So that's what we just got announced. Can I take your order, OGR? Okay. I believe in you. I believe in you. How you want OGR? Oh, my. Great. All right. So, Chad Henne. Back to pass. Throwing. Caught by Williams. Trying to get to the first down marker and does. First down, Chiefs. But they do stop the clock because Williams went out of bounds. 3:09. Romo's pointing out the fact that that they literally like tripled and double teamed Hill and Travis Kelce and left Williams wide open in the flat. Clearly, this wouldn't have been close with Mahomes hadn't they gotten her. If you remember, though, Jay Berman, they had Mahomes stopped or pretty much stopped on that play. They had only scored 3 points with Mahomes. So it's a yes and no on that. Twitter saying the Browns got screwed in this game. I've read. Oh, who do I want in this game? Stephen Lilly. KC I've been rooting for. They hand off to Williams, and he's going to be stopped for maybe a yard, 2nd and 9. So 2:59 left here. Cleveland uses the last timeout. But the clock is still running, so they're probably going to need to reset it. It's actually 2nd and 8. They gave a gain of 2 yards. All right. No, apparently Cleveland has 0 timeouts. I don't know what just happened. 2:33 left. And Chad Henne's going to be sacked by Myles Garrett. And they're going to let this click down to the 2-minute warning. So, guys, any questions you may have, go ask them now. Because it's a good time to ask them. It's going to be a 2-minute warning. So I got to entertain you until we get back from commercial. Is it every week? And then you get penalized for everything. Stephen Lilly, I'm assuming you're talking about the Sorensen hit on McCole Hart, or sorry, what's his face there? Why can't I think of his name? Rashard Higgins. It's not a reviewable play, but I agree the fact that it should have been called. But unfortunately, it's not a reviewable play. Expect the NFL to put that as a reviewable play. No question, but this was a fun game. Absolutely. Best defensive end of all time, Reggie White. I respectfully disagree. Can never count out Mahomes pulling off something magical. I respectfully disagree. I agree with your statement on Patrick Mahomes doing something special, but Cleveland did make adjustments after halftime. I mean, it's unfortunate that their kicker did miss the field goal, though. Yes, that is better. I am a construction worker. Now you just got to change the photo. Look for a video with me at work, preferably one with an Able Electric shirt on it. It's getting better, though. It's getting better. I shouldn't have taken that timeout. Yes and no. Conspiracy, Mahomes has diarrhea. I just want to know who are you that is making these troll accounts? I'm going to say Ligma because Ligma's not in the chat. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Cleveland taking the last time out may cost them. I don't think it has because KC's going to punt it away. Joseph Balby, I am a construction worker, so it's actually a factual statement. I'm an electrician by trade, obviously, when I said the Able Electric, so. Yeah, it's Ligma. I guessed it right. Awesome, Ligma. Where is it? Did you make the hoodie one too? Ligma, let me know if you made the hoodie one too, because my hoodie one's my favorite. 3rd and 14. They make decent money. Chad Henne back to pass. Flushed. He's running. Chad Henne is going to pick the first down up. They marked him short. They marked him short. They're going to measure it here. They marked him short. They marked him short. Chad freaking Henne running the fastest. He got it. He got it. I would challenge this if I'm the Kansas City Chiefs. Electricians by trade do have an accident that does explain there are no hair laughing my ass off. Stop it, Steven. Stop it. All right, they did mark him short. They marked it a half yard short. I say you go for this. It is 4th and inches. If you go for this, you seal this game. They're gonna punt. What pusses? Actually, he is short, guys. If you see where the elbow goes down, he's short. Fake punt, says Zachary. Nope, they're dragging Chad Henne out there. Just go for it. This is going to be the season for the Kansas City Chiefs because if they don't pick this up, I think Cleveland goes in. Joseph Balby says, weapon ever. I said, hell yeah. All right, you're going to try and draw him off sides here, Romo says, and I think he's right. So, yeah, that makes sense. Try and draw him off sides, take a timeout, and then go for it. No! First down, Tyreek Hill! First down, Tyreek Hill! The Chiefs are going to win! The Chiefs are going to win 22-17. Game over. Again, guys, on your way out, do spike that like. Holy moly, this game was awesome. Wow, I can't believe it, man. That is balls right there. The Chiefs are going to win, guys. Thanks to everybody that joined the stream. It's been an absolute blast to sit there and call this. You guys have been absolutely nothing but absolute pleasure. Thank you again for everybody joining me. Again, next week I will be doing the championship, NFC championship at 305. Hopefully I can get, thank you, Jay Berman. Hopefully I can get TSR on. It's been an absolute blast again, but I will end it with this. What you gonna do when OGR runs wild on you, brother?